town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Blitz Challenger Cup CSGO. And for this best of three, you've got me, Universe, and the most dangerous butt around here. We've got Dangerous Butt with us. We're going to be taking you through the next series of today's Blitz Challenger Cup, which has reached its penultimate stage. We are right now going to be looking at what is probably the most exciting game of the lower bracket. Wicked Gaming going up against Orgless5, and this is for a spot in the lower bracket final. Now, Dangerous, we've come pretty far in both of these teams' journey, but I want to hear from you. What do you think about this matchup?
Look, honestly, as you summed it up quite well, right? I mean, it's one of the most important games of the lower bracket. Orgless 5 going up against Wicked Gaming,
Yep.
and the winner of this is going to be facing. They're going to
Uh,
be facing Ikari, right?
Ikari, yeah, they're
Because
gonna be Ikari.
we had their winner bracket final today, the early on today in the afternoon, evening,
Mhm.
and that match is going to be the decider match to see who's going to go into the grand finals. So obviously, Wicked Gaming, Orgless 5, both teams have had a tremendous journey in this tournament so far,
Mhm.
and they're both going to be pretty serious about this game. They
Yeah.
have been playing best of ones so far in this tournament, right? And this is
Mhm.
the first time they're going to be, playing a proper best of three,
Yeah.
as a lot of tournaments do. But Wicked Gaming have had a pretty interesting journey so far, right? I mean, the most recent game was against Reckoning Esports, where they won 16-11, and before
Mhm.
that they went 16-0 against Slow Aimers. And honestly, I mean, going 16-0 in a tournament is it's quite a task, right? I mean,
Yeah,
not letting the
absolutely.
enemy team win a single round. And Orgless 5, well, I mean, they're all fired up. They did win a recent tournament as well. So coming into this tournament, they seem to be doing pretty well. But their recent matchup against Kingpins
Mhm.
was quite something, because the scoreline there was 16-1. They lost to Kingpins 16-1. But
Mhm.
as I say that, if you're going to lose 16-1 to a team, I'm pretty sure it's going to be some a team like Kingpins, because, well, I mean, Kingpins have shown time and time around that they're one of the best teams in this country. So yeah, this is going to
Mhm.
be one hell of a game. What do you think about this game? Best of three, Wicked Gaming versus Oculus 5. What do you think is going to happen in this? Are we going to see a third map?
It might look like we could see a third map, given that both these teams have pretty great stacked up rosters. Of course, we've got Wicked Gaming, who've got Defaulter, McGills, you've got Crazy Gamer, Kill Switch, and you've got even Revan, who's joined them. And on the other side, we've got Spawn, we've got SK Wow, Clouda, Fired Up, and Nikis. Now, these are 10 very, very strong players. Unlike, the previous game, which Kingpins won against Ikari with a very significant gap between the two teams, I think this is definitely going to be a little bit more of a closer matchup. If not three maps, I think that this should be a close double-digit scoreline for both the teams, at least the 16-10 or 16-11 on the board, which is, still as close of a game as it could get. So this is
Definitely.
definitely a game that you would expect both these teams to give a lot better of a performance. And given their recent history, yeah, of course, Orgless 5 have come off of a rather painful loss against Kingpins. Losing 16-1 isn't really the easiest to come off of. But even after that, they've been managing to find themselves their feet. They went 16-10 against Panther for you, and they've come now to the low bracket semi-final. And Wicked Gaming, on the other hand, have had a pretty great low bracket run. So they've been in a low bracket since the beginning. All right, they lost to Ikari in the very first round itself of the upper brackets, and since then they've fought their way and they've played against pretty much everybody in the lower bracket and defeated everybody that's come to their side. So if they lose here, yeah, it is. I think it'd be a little bit more of a heartbreaking loss for them than it would be for Orgless 5. Particularly because if you've survived in the lower bracket throughout eternity and you're the only team left standing, and the team who comes from above just takes you by surprise, might be a little bit of a heartbreak. But I want to know your thoughts. What do you think might be the outcome of this match? Who do you see taking that fine low bracket final spot?
As much as I think Orgles have this wrapped up, I think, as you mentioned, right, Wicked Gaming, they've had the entirety of this tournament run has been in the lower bracket. So it's one of those classic scenarios of, oh, you just came to the lower bracket. I was born here. I was molded by it sort of scenarios,
Mhm.
because Wicked Gaming, they have been, turning up in the lower bracket game after game. And it's sort of this mentality as well, right? Because when you're in the lower bracket, you cannot lose a single game, given
Mhm.
that they are best of ones as well, because one loss means that you're eliminated from this tournament. So I think Wicked Gaming here definitely have the upper hand when it comes to mentality. But CSGO, well, it's not always all about mentality, right? It also comes
Yeah.
down to just skill in general. I want to say that Orgless might win this, but I think Wicked Gaming just might get the edge
Mhm.
over them. But as we say that, we also have information on the map veto, I believe. This, again, I'm just going to remind you guys, is a best of 3. And
Yep.
map 1 is going to be Inferno, that was picked by Wicked Gaming, where Orgless are going to be playing on the CT side.
Mhm.
Thoughts about Inferno? What do you feel about this map and these teams on it?
I think that Inferno is a map where Orgless5 have had a bit of a, let's say, love and hate relationship. I think they had some good wins, in the earlier stages of the tournament, but eventually when they came to face Kingpins, I think it kind
Yeah.
of took its, kick to the bucket. But they lost 16-1 against Kingpins, just to remind you guys again. But I believe that they're coming into this with, their hands completely ready in terms of preparation. Because if they've let Inferno come into this best of 3, they definitely have some preparation on the on the back. And
Yep.
they banned Ancient, by the way, which is something that they were good at in the previous game, but Wicked Gaming have been rather stupendous. I think they beat slow aimers on Ancient. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, Wicked Gaming have been on a good run, but it's all about speculation. We will find out eventually in just about a couple more minutes whether or not this map of Inferno is going to turn out to be a wicked one, or is it going to be an Orgless 5 map, as we should be heading into the game in just about any second. But before we go in, thoughts from you, Dangerous? You
I
think
think
Orgless 5 can turn this?
I think Wicked might win the first map,
Mhm.
because and I'm just gonna go by the statistics, right? 16-1. They lost to Kingpins 16-1 in Inferno, so I believe that might have done a little bit of damage to their mentality. So I'm gonna be all up the Wicked Gaming hype train over here. But we're obviously definitely gonna see this again, as we mentioned early on. Is anyone's game? Any of these teams
Mhm.
can win this, but the game is live, so let's jump into the game. First round is live here. Orgless 5 versus Wicked Gaming on Inferno.
Yeah, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is Orgless 5 who are going to be hoping for a bit of a damaging Inferno, but it looks like Fired Up has already gained a lot of damage on his side. He's done a 2 HP.
Oh
With that,
boy.
they're keeping it a little safe for the moment. They don't want to over peak here, Orgless, because they know that Fired Up is going to be used as bait. So they're going to make sure that they play around him for the moment so that they can easily trade off of his low health body. But he goes for the peak. That's a mistake, I believe, because here they come. They rush straight in. But what is this happening? They're not
Oh
checking
my
the
god,
corners.
SK,
And SK,
wow.
wow! He gets a double. How is that possible? What was Defaulter looking at?
I'm not sure what was going through their minds right now, but SK Wow is obviously going to take a full advantage of that situation that was basically handed to him on a platter. But now Killswitch with that kill onto Nikes. It's going to be Clouda versus the 3 members of Wicked Gaming. A huge task for Clouda over here. It's not looking very good for them right now, but Killswitch. Clouda does manage to get the first kill onto Revan, but Killswitch is going to find that kill and shut them down. But man, that defaulter, what was he doing? Maybe, I mean, come on, this is the first round, right? I guess we kind of have to give them a break. It's the first round. They're just warming up. Their hands are a bit cold, so I'm gonna stop making excuses. That was questionable.
Is this the first round? We still got a lot more, but it looks like there's an early timeout coming in already from Wicked Gaming, which I think should be on the back of a bit of sound issues that maybe Defaulter might not have heard, but okay, we're going back straight into it. I'm not quite sure if that was an audio issue because how many bullets did I think we saw SKW shoot 5 bullets that he himself missed, and Defaulter just did not realize, and then he
It was a
saw.
double whiff, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And yeah, okay, anyway, you're here. We've got the Mac 10s, we've got a triple AK setup over here, so they want to keep their weapons tidy, it seems. They want to take some long range fights as a full stack towards apartments for the moment. Smoke's going in, kill switch holding on for any sort of aggression coming in as Defaulter runs in towards B alongside his teammate Crazy Gamer. And an instant rotate coming in towards Banana as SKW seems to be the only one to defend this B site, and he's got no idea. From the smokes, does he get one? No, he doesn't. Flashed away from his mark, and he will be repositioning to Graveyard as the B site looking open for business.
Yeah, I mean, with that, a very swift control of the bomb site that WickedGaming has managed to take. Now it's just a game of playing your post plant, and ooh, that's a bonus kill for Revan through the smoke. He's gonna be able to find Fired Up over there in kill switch. Find this kill. Yes, Nikes, that lurk has been shut down. Crazy Gamer getting that too, and now I think they're aware that SKWow might be somewhere in this vicinity, and there you go. But SKWow does manage to take down Default. Does not go, you know, he does not die without his guns blazing. Takes one down, but yeah, that's yet another round. And I feel like maybe that decision of not, you know, utilizing all that firepower towards Banana, because I mean, time and time again we've seen this in Inferno, right? I mean, a lot of the kills do happen in that Banana area. So WickedGaming sort of opting, Orgless5 sort of opting to you know, kind of push towards the bomb site and not really trying to secure it down. It's a bit of a it's a bit painful for them, but yeah, I mean, they do have guns now, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this third round now, because both teams do have their guns, and Defaulter, kill switch still on that Mac 10 from the previous round.
Yeah, Defaulter happy with reinvest, of course, having lost his life, but they've kept those 3 AKs in hand, which was the most important condition of taking those AKs next round. A little bit of damage not on Nikes, but look at Omkar. He's in a good position. He's blinded. Is he spotted? Yes, he is, but he gets away without a scratch. And now he knows Defaulter is right in front of him. Another beautiful flash from Nikes as Defaulter goes straight down to Omkar. The Crazy Gamer trying to get away with murder here, and he will. Gets one, but the boost comes in. SKWow goes down instantly. Almost shut down in his grace as Nikes trying to keep himself relevant. A lot of damage being dealt over here as Wicked are forced to now play on the back of Revan's Banana position. Can they hold on to it? Because they've got 3 M4s coming at them. This is against 3 AKs. This is a pure CT versus T matchup in terms of weaponry. And they're clearing off every angle. There's the one Nikes gets. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fired up. Seems to be fired up enough, because he's gonna find that absolutely. I wouldn't say it was a random kill, but you know, these guys are professionals. Maybe there was a little bit of a calculation aspect to that kill. But yeah, a very clean, kill from them, and what a retake! What a retake from Nikes over here. Just beautiful kills altogether, and then fired up with that. Okay, I think that was a bit of a luck, right? I mean, come on. He just flicks through the smoke and gets that kill. There you go, the first round for Orgless5. The gun round kind of, you know, playing well for them. And now it's going to be WickedGaming who sort of take a little bit of step back. Defaulter with that Tech 9, but they do have the AWP on Revan, so it's going to be interesting to see if they can convert this AWP purchase into something significant for them in the...
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh my god, that's brutal as well from Omkar. Wonderful utility usage.
Absolutely. They knew that there's going to be somebody stuck in that cubby corner towards logs, and they just blast him out of existence. The grenades, of course, real powerful combination between two. Skill switch, tries something on himself, and he gets one, but instantly traded off towards a shot. A bit of grenade damage as fired up, keeping himself pretty relevant towards that lower A side. Nikes is holding on to any sort of cheeky rotations being made by the T side, if at all they're trying to find something towards arches, but not going to happen. Revan clearing off Cubby as a bit of a slow approach towards A here. Defaulter still hasn't gone for that weapon, which I thought he should have. He's hoping to play on the back of Revan's AWP, and there's a spot coming in. 1-2. but McGills and Revan find one each, and that's left Omkar and SK Wow. And SK Wow standing right on top of those double boxes. Perfect off angle to find that kill. And that's left Revan alone with his op. And 30 HP to his name. Still good enough though. One bullet wonder. They call this big green hulking machine.
Oh, he doesn't stick it.
Yeah,
he's gonna fake the plant and now he's gonna stick it finally. But that's gonna give Omkar enough time to push up. But no, he's gonna shut him down. Revan with that absolutely wonderful round for Revan with that op. Definitely working out for them. For a second there, I kind of thought that maybe the op was slowing them down a bit, but Revan with those beautiful kills. Oof, what a shot onto Omkar, and yeah, that's gonna secure another round for Wicked Gaming. And that's the op put to just absolutely beautiful use over there.
Yeah, that's just plain disgusting though. The way he expected that perfectly. Revan deservedly finds that round for his team. As Wicked are ready for anything and everything. He's fired up, gets one with the Max 7, gets two, and he's done his job to be honest. Whilst McGills might have gotten a trade, Crazy Gamer seems like he's gonna get another. Finds a lurking Clouder towards second mid. And with that, it is just Nickes and SK Wow to probably pick up a couple of pieces. They do have the option to maybe push up Banana after a late plant, if at all it does come through. But there is still a split that could not be in their favor, CTs. Because you've only got SK Wow towards Banana, and actually might be tempted to go and peek that because there's practically no movement at the moment from Wicked Gaming.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Orgless, they're just playing the disciplined game right now. Just as I say that, no, in any case, they were not playing the disciplined game. They were kind of separated from each other, but now it's all down to SK Wow and his Deagle. Gonna have to stop the push, the oncoming push from Wicked Gaming. That's gonna be Crazy Gamer, Revan, and McGills trying to make it on towards the side. They played a bit safe, gets the first kill. McGills goes down. Now, yeah, that's gonna set a change in tempo over here. Is Wicked Gaming, well, they're going to turn around and start running towards the other bomb site. And now SK Wow obviously knows what's going on. Has managed to pick up a gun as well. And now he's going to be able to... no, he's not going to be able to stop this plant. The bomb does go down. And now Revan holding this angle down might just end up catching SK Wow in his crosshairs. Is that what's going to happen? Yep, that's exactly what happens.
Yep, he did find a Galil. He knew that there's going to be a rotation. He did go back himself as well, but unfortunately wasn't just quick enough. And with that, it's 4-1, which is a pretty good start for Wicked Gaming. And they should be looking forward to carrying this momentum as Revan as well as Kill Switch seem to be on pretty good form at the moment. And once the rest of them are slowly catching up as well, even Crazy Gamer's having his moments. I think Orgless5 need a bit of a proactive moment in their camp as well, which Fired Up might be looking for with his op, and he gets it. A brilliant shot from him to take out Revan, and with that, it is instantly a 5v4. And they're holding on.
Peak from Fired Up. Just beautiful stuff. But yeah, now they do have the advantage here, and it's going to be fascinating to see how they play this advantage that they've built up. Revan going down that early, and Nickes, Omkar, well, they are sort of playing it a bit split up right now, right? I mean, the T side sort of showing a little bit of a presence towards Banana, but yeah, you have Nickes and Omkar not really budging, just holding down those angles, and the rotations don't seem to be coming yet. It's just going to be SK Wow who starts off the rotation, and ooh, what am I watching here? It's going to be Wicked Gaming trying to pull off a rotation going towards the other bomb site. And yeah, SK Wow just shuttling between both bomb sites right now, and he might just be able to hear a few footsteps or some utility. Yeah, they definitely know what's going on over here. The push coming in towards the side. SK Wow is going to be holding a very cheeky angle over here across the smoke. He's going to hear a lot of things, a lot of information being relayed. Oh no, Crazy Gamer just backs up towards SK Wow. That's going to be one of the most easiest kills for SK Wow.
Yeah, time is of the essence here. They need to push into this A site, which is probably out of the question, as it seems like they might just be going for a save, as they just throw in a smoke to give a little bit of a warning to make those CT players stay back, and they head on towards their spawn. to just be respawned again. Orgless5, just one kill that Fired Up got on Revan seemed to have actually ended this round, because the minute that happened, the entirety of Wicked Gaming squad just spread out and started playing it real slow. They changed up their pace. They tried maybe doing something differently, wanted to play on picks or contacts, but it just did not work. And the minute Crazy Gamer lost his life, it was game over, because there was no information and practically no utility as well. And that they could enable themselves with, of course. 3 players against, they didn't know how many were on that side. Good choice of saving that op as well, which they will be handing this time to McGills, who is going to be making his way, I believe, towards second mid. I think he's watching second mid at the moment.
Yeah, you're right. And honestly, I mean, the last round, it's also a testament to Orgless5's just discipline. Not really splitting up too much, just holding whatever angles they're supposed to hold and not letting Wicked Gaming do a lot. And yeah, I see a lot of nades being dropped. One of the best updates that CSGO's ever had, where you can throw util around tier 1. Now Miguel's slowly creeping up, and they're gonna be. He managed to get fired up through a lot of his teammates. I'm kind of surprised that none of the damage was dished out to his teammates over there. But wonderful shot from Miguel's over there.
Yeah, look at this though. They've taken over spawn region, basically practically cutting off rotations from any side and causing warning across both sides. But they're heading towards A, and Crazy Gamer finds SK. Wow, that's a brilliant shot. Now it's up to Clouda. He's got one, but that's about it, says Kill Switch, as the plant will go down. And with that, it is a 2v4 with a double op defense post plant ready. And player 2 and 3 on the side of CT will just have to save these M4s and that armor, along with a diffuse kit and just a little bit of utility. They don't really have as much money to be able to afford something in the next round. So they're going to hold on to their B-side position, whilst I believe Revan is going on the hunt. But this is a brilliant round from
definitely
Wicked.
going on the hunt. And I don't think there was any chance for Nikesh and Omkar to sort of, try to play that retake from very safe perspective, where maybe they get kills, because well, they are going up against 4 players from the side of Wicked Gaming, and as you said, they don't have a lot of economy. The bank balance seems a bit low, so obviously they go for the safer option there to save their guns. And now perhaps they can be on the same page with the rest of the team, where they do manage to put down a buy across all members for the team. Kind of low on util, I'd say. Fired Up does manage to get the op, but no armor on Fired Up though. So a bit of a glass cannon over there for Orgless5. And it's going to be interesting to see if Fired Up can get that initial kill. Super important, and he does. Revan goes down. That's the opper down on the side of Wicked Gaming. That's going to be a very important kill for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the same sort of precedent might be set into this round as it was 2 rounds ago. With the op, which was what shut down Wicked Gaming when Orgless put up the second round on the board. And again, it's the same thing. They're spread out across the entire map, getting a bit of banana control, getting a little bit towards the A apartments, but no real value provided as such. They need to find a kill. They need to find at least one contact and get information. Look at Crazy Gamer. He's picked up the op now. They're forcing their way towards A, it seems. They've got a flash, but SK was in a good position. That's a good flash. He dodges it. Peek out yet. A lot of smokes, everything coming his way. And of course, he's got Crazy Gamer walking out with an op just for free to shoot at. Now, Omkar, onside, good off angle, hold this ground. He will be traded, but can the rest of his teammates hold on? 4 versus 2. 4 versus 2. Still gonna be alive. 1 versus 3 though. And with 6 HP, Defaulter still making it work.
How is
And
he
he's
doing
got
that?
a sight. I've got no idea, but this is now a post-plant 1v2 with 6 HP to his name. Can he clutch this? Defaulter!
Oh my god.
1v1, and it is up against Fired Up, who is a glass cannon who's got 100 HP, and he will win this. What an effort from Defaulter.
I mean, for someone who hadn't had a lot of kills up until this round in the game, I believe it was actually Defaulter had 0 kills before this round, and just showing up and doing that was a brilliant and a valiant effort from Defaulter. Unfortunately, though, well, I mean, for a second there, I thought that he would be able to clutch it because Fired Up was on that op playing with the pistol. So, you know, when you have an op, you can't really play with the op in such a close angle. So, this kill, though, however, the library kill onto Nikes was brilliant, given the fact that Defaulter was just playing with 6 HP to spare. But yeah, that was quite a shutdown from Orgless as well, because I mean, when you're losing teammates that just fast to a single enemy member, you kind of start panicking as well. But man, what a round! What a round!
What
They
a
still have the
round
advantage
indeed.
though. I mean, yeah, 5-3 still have the advantage. Still have some money in the bank. I see the Defaulter has some, but I believe they actually might just choose to save some money and just go for some pistols and utils over here. Yeah, that's exactly what Wicked Gaming are doing. So yeah, this round is going to be interesting because I want to see if Wicked Gaming can pull off something with their pistols in the one Khalil that they've got on Revan.
Yeah, seems to be a little bit of a hero play. Of course, he is currently the member who's feeling a bit more confident than the others, I would say. Banana control being established, but Revan's actually going in for this. He will be checked. He's probably waiting for a flash, and the flash comes in, which is brilliant. And the Galil, with a little bit of a struggle, does find value. A gun to be picked up from Crazy Gamer, who actually
God.
doesn't need it, it seems. Goes in with the P250, but Omka finds 2 back with his M for A1. And that is a 2-for-2 trade here. Bit of a massacre towards the B side. And the boost coming in, which Crazy Gamer expecting everything at this point and ready for anything. Running in is Omkar, finds one again. He's been the pillar of stone for his team, whilst Crazy Gamer and him are just trading blow for blows. Fired Up gets a tag onto Crazy Gamer. He's gone under 2 HP, but still alive. That man just will not die without clutching this round, it seems. And Fired Up with the 1v1, but it's going to be kill switch.
Oh my God,
shut
how
it
did
down.
they just manage to do this? They were on pistols this round. They were literally on pistols and just a few smokes and mollies. That's all they had. Man, what a wonderful round from Wicked Gaming. Just you know, playing that eco out. I feel like maybe Orgless5 kind of faltered with their timing a little bit there when they were holding down, you know, the banana, the hold where Wicked was sort of pushing banana. I mean, I feel like the timing was a bit off, but the match is paused right now, and I hope it's not a technical issue over here because you know those things can actually take some time to resolve. But wonderful round from Wicked Gaming. They're going to solidify their lead over here. The score is 6-3. And now they're going to have enough money in the bank to put out guns for all of their teammates and also pick up a lot of utility. Meanwhile, Orgless5, not really doing well when it comes to money in the bank. When I think they're just going to stick to pistols, and it's going to be... Are they going to be able to pull off what Wicked did in the previous round with their pistols? It's going to be a bit of a hard ask from Orgless5. But yeah, 3-6, not really looking very positive for Orgless5. And Wicked Gaming, they just seem so solid in their you know, executes and just overall, they just seem so solid.
Yeah, absolutely. They do seem pretty, you know, well versed with this map. And with that, the pause has been lifted up. And we will be going into round number 10 with Wicked Gaming having a chance to get closer to sealing this half in their hands. With, of course, their utility buy, of course, everything being right on top. They've got 5 AKs, forgive me, 4 AKs, and an M4 as well from the previous on the kill switch managed to clutch with. As quick banana control. No, not going for that. They're actually running in towards second mid, gaining control of apps as Revan might be a crazy killer, but not as crazy to walk on fire to get one. Oh, he might just have found himself a little bit of timing. Yes, he will get that kill. My God, 4 HP. He survives thanks to his helmet. And Revan...
I'm surprised that Revan survived that. I'm very surprised.
Actually, he should have been dead. There should have been 2 headshots straight to his body, but SK Wow slightly missing that, but it looks like Fired Up will make up for it, but he's a crazy gamer.
Yeah, and I mean, Orgless actually going for the force buy over here. Not the best guns on them. They don't need guns. Clouda with that 5-7, just they've done it.
Okay, then a 5-7 to the clutch. I see. You know, this is of course 5-7 is considered one of those pistols that is crazily broken when you can spam with it in the right direction.
It's
And if
also
you're
the
able-
monkey business skin, though. I mean, I don't know if you got a glimpse of it, but
Yeah, I did.
I enjoy using that skin. It's one of the best, I believe, for the 5-7. Definitely giving a little bit of a buff to his 5-7, but what a round from Orgless5, converting that eco, getting the round deficit down to just -2 now, and they do have their guns, and well, both teams just trading out eco plays. One after the other, I guess. I mean, it's Wicked Gaming's turn to play with pistols.
Yeah, a bit of grenade damage across the side of Wicked Gaming as Revan's fallen down to 69 HP and Apps being point of contention there. As you can see, 3 players with the pistols who are trying to get a little bit of control. Nikes has been put into a good position and seems like he's going to be finding the value of that. As Crazy Gamer just runs through that smoke and finding himself dead. Clouda, he knows that this is a fake and that's why he's holding on to this position. Swings out, gets the one and only kill he could find. McGill's gone and the flash coming in. There's jumping out of Apps, but only the one jump coming in from Killswitch default that did not follow him up. And it's Revan left alone, and it's Revan who will be killed alone. 5 and 6, and Orgless5 slowly but surely have closed the gap to 1, and now they have a chance to actually go further.
I mean, definitely, kind of sucks for Clouda that, you know, when we saw Clouda get that one kill, for a second there, I kind of thought that maybe when Wicked Gaming were lining up, we'd see Clouda's name just you know, straight all across the kill the kill board, but just the one kill for Clouda. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a bit disappointed there, given that there were 3 members, like 3 enemies in his crosshair. But again, a very disciplined round from Orgless5, just losing 1 member in that fight. And now Wicked Gaming again don't have a lot of money in the bank, stuck to using pistols yet again. This might just be a 6-6. That's exactly what Orgless need here, getting that early kill onto McGill's as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, default a brilliant shot. Omkar just absolutely deleted right there.
There's nothing Omkar can do there.
Yeah. Firing off a couple of extra warning shots across these smokes as Nikes making sure that no weapons are actually given to the hands of these players of Wicked Gaming.
It's not a lot of, you don't see that a lot of times happen, you know, in at least in my games. I don't see that happening, you know, where you throw the gun away and then make sure the enemy team does not get the gun. That's just like, it's just professional stuff that I've never seen in my games.
Yeah, it's I think it's of course, you know, if you've got control, they definitely go for it. They want to make sure that their opponents have absolutely no chance. Whereas in you know, our ranked games, we just have P90s lying around.
It's fine. You were gonna say in your games. You can go with
Yeah,
that.
that's because I don't play ranked anymore. I just troll around in casual, you know. So
the best way to play this. But look at that, Wicked Gaming just sending it through mid. The flash is going to blind it after a little bit, but that spray is going to be able to find Crazy Gamer and Defaulter. But the trade finally comes in. Killswitch and Revan with that wonderful jump in to pit is going to be able to find Fired Up as well as the gun. And now it's going to be Revan with that M4 along with his teammate Killswitch, who's just down to 19 HP but has that deadly deagle. And now Clouda and Nikes finally making their way to pull off this this possible retake perhaps, and it's gonna be interesting to see because, well, Killswitch is gonna be able to. Oh, Revan gets the first kill on the Clouda. Killswitch knows where Nikes is, and well, that's the kill shot.
brilliant stuff here from Wicked Gaming. What a round from Killswitch and Revan. He knew exactly what's happening. Revan read that to perfection, and Killswitch as well, making sure that his deagle sings. And with that, it's 5-7. A gap yet again being maintained by Wicked, as they've thrown the side of Orgless5 into a bit of an economical dump. 2 players on pistols. And that might just be a bit of a troublesome pistol buy, because SK Wow actually peeks out all by himself. Nobody to support him. That was just pure madness, as Crazy Gamer finds 2 running up towards mid with literally nothing but just a flash from Revan to get the second kill. Clouda though
Clouda.
still holding on to that monkey business and doing monkey business himself.
I'm telling you, it's the pistol skin. The skin just gives you so much skill. Um, the round isn't really looking too good for Clouda, Nikes, and
What?
Omkar, but okay. There's no way he gets another kill. Oh, there you go. Finally, that 5-7 has been shut down. And now, yeah, Nikes, well, he has given out his position. Revan is going to be able to clean that up. 5-8 in favor of Wicked Gaming. And my God, can we talk about Clouda's 5-7? It's been a proper menace for the other team. And you shouldn't be allowing a 5-7 to do so much damage to the other team, right? I mean,
Absolutely. A 5-7, he's just been in pit twice and he's been able to find 2 kills. Once, he's just gotten these kills out of nowhere. He's got 4 kills out of the 8 he has through just 5-7. That's...
I see that he has gone for that instant 5-7 purchase yet again in this round as Orgless. Again, do not have a lot of money. They are stuck to using just pistols in this round. Wicked Gaming, they're going to be waiting to close this round. And Omkar fired up, going down quite early. Not really able to do a lot of damage early on. Now kill switch might just be able to find this kill as well.
Oh,
SK
no.
Wow. Was flashed over there, I believe. Actually, might have
yeah,
been
he
flashed.
was. Yeah, he was flashed. In the last second, and of course, another 5-7 brilliance from Nikes. Clouda this time, that's a bit of a very ambitious 5-7 through the smoke jump try killing whatever he did there. But yeah, magic of 5 in one end, and then he just jumped. Okay, yeah.
I mean, you never know what works, right? I mean, it's Clouda. Things have
course.
been looking pretty insane for Clouda this game so far. So maybe he can just jump through smoke and, turn around 180, 360, no scope the enemies with that 5-7, of course. But yeah, unluckily, that's not going to work out for Clouda. It's actually going to be kill switch with that. I believe kill switch also has the monkey business 5-7. Might have just picked it up, but I did see him get the kill. Yeah, I did see him get the kill. Ooh, Clouda, it's down to just almost 0 HP. And
Oh no,
that's over here.
That's so unfortunate. Omkar flashed by his own teammate, but Nikes does straight up for him. Clouda, though, on the other hand, has lost his life to about 13 HP, so just a flicker of a bullet in his direction will be taking him out. But it's a 4v4 still, and whilst Clouda might be pretty down low, I think his job now is to just secure a bit of positioning on this B side, but it looks like Nikes is just taking ambition to another level, finding proactiveness to work in his favor as he finds another brilliant kill. Makes it man advantage for his side, as on the final round of this first half, he definitely wants to not let Wicked Gaming edge up to double digits.
I mean, that was good discipline as well, right? I mean, he gets the kill, just backs off and holds the position because, well, they need to play that man advantage that they've sort of built up over here. And now, here comes the approach with that. Oh,
What?
What?
Wow, that was brilliant. That flash. Nikes didn't even move. I don't know what happened. Why didn't he just back away when he knew he was blinded? I'm pretty sure he knew he was peeking out in the open.
Well, but SK Wow and Fired Up have a massive task at their hands right now. Defaulter is at 7 HP. So maybe if you were able to get Default... Never mind, actually, it's going to be Defaulter who gets the kill onto SK Wow. He might just end up finishing this kill as well as that beautiful tap onto Fired Up's skull. That's going to send...
Let's not forget that it is the same defaulter who almost clutched around with 2 HP, right? So he's used to these kind of situations.
Yeah, maybe
need
the
his
HP
teammates.
bar doesn't render for Defaulter, right? I mean, he's probably one of those players that, they don't look at the HP bar, they just look at what's in front of them, and it's been working out just brilliantly for them. And the side of Wicked Gaming, kill contributions almost just uniform throughout. Just Miggles sort of struggling to find kills, but then again, I mean, Miggles has been pulling his weight for the team as well. So just all around, just decent firepower from the side of Wicked Gaming. 10-5 is where the score is at, and fascinating a boost jump play over there. But kill switch, wonderful start to the round.
Yeah, early aggression puts Orgless5 into a bit of a mix, and they're already in a 3v4 where they've got practically no map control. They've just stuck to the default places that they can usually put their visual aids at, and that's about it. And they're now holding hoping that no other pushes are coming in from any other direction. And they're right. Kill switch is going to hold on towards a long, but
I mean, I think they might just know that they have two members of the T side pushing up towards mid, and ooh, caught out in the open with his pants down. Kill switch is gonna go down to SK. Wow, defaulter. Meanwhile, knows what's going on and sort of is hoping this holding this off angle. But yeah, he actually managed to take down SK Wow as well. Clouda and Fired Up, the only remaining members inside of Orgless5, going up against. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The timing is going to be. Yeah, Revan exploits the timing, gets the kill, and Defaulter finishes the round with that kill as well, pushing that advantage further on to 11-5 in favor of Wicked Gaming.
yeah, absolutely. In form here, Wicked Gaming. They know exactly what's happening. And they're making sure that, they're giving in the amount of aggression that they would need to keep Orgless5 at bay for the first couple of seconds in the round. And they're making sure that Orgless5 do not overstep their welcome, because this has been, all this while a map that's been controlled by Wicked Gaming, and it seems like they will continue to do that as Kill Switch and Defaulter just making short work of these T-side members, and Nikes has been left alone with a Glock and a bomb and the entire world against him. Just the one and only kill onto McGills, who might not be having the best of games in terms of fragging, but he's doing his best to find the kills that he needs.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of kills early on for the side of, Wicked Gaming, and that sort of, it kind of ruins, not ruins, but sort of tilts the favor just massively in their favor, because you lose so many people early on. Granted that, you don't have guns, you're playing on pistols, but yeah, eco rounds are, it's all about getting those kills, getting those trades.
Yep.
Just trying to stack a little bit of firepower together and maybe trying to make it work. And ooh, what am I doing here? That's a brilliant and a very aggressive push coming down mid, but Fired Up is going to be able to shut that down.
Okay, this is absolute madness. Wicked Gaming are turning up to gear 5 here, as they're not letting anybody even get out of their own apartments on the T side. They're barely allowing them any sort of, momentum on Banana, but that's only right now it's happening because they've let Banana being controlled only by the T side. The mercy that they've given them, and SK Wow makes a little bit of use of that mercy, finds one. Defaulter has an MP9, makes it work, and with that it's a 1v1. Defaulter has a weapon, so does SK Wow, but unfortunately for SK Wow, he's half alive, and Defaulter has got his entire life to himself. A banana push, a flash being thrown, clearing every single corner as he comes in. But SK Wow, he's holding on to Graveyard, and he will play on that tap. Clearance of every single corner, important for Defaulter. He's throwing in everything he can practically find. Has absolutely no idea where SK Wow is. And I think he spotted him. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. And SK Wow swings out and finds number 6. Wicked Gaming had an absolutely marvelous run so far, but SK Wow, to the help of his team, the one-man army alongside Fired Up, who's been running this show, had to clutch this one out to find his team number 6, but they're still halfway across where they need to be.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's only 6-12. There's still a lot of catching up that Orgless need to do over here. And with this current buy, they are going to be trying to, they're going to try to do that. But we also have the AWP in Revan's hands, and we know what kind of damage Revan can do with this AWP. It's going to be interesting to see what, how the AWP plays off. And yeah, we know what Revan was able to do in the first half of this map when Revan picked up that AWP initially. Able to convert it to their advantage, and now this round so far we haven't seen some absolute crazy aggression from either of these teams. Playing it a bit tactfully, playing it a bit slow, waiting for their utilities to drop, and Kill Switch holding a very, very important angle over here as well. He's got Revan for his backup. There you go. Revan's position has been compromised, moves out, but Kill Switch is there for that trade.
Okay, I don't understand. Why was Fired Up all alone there peeking by himself? Didn't make sense to me, but Clouda's found Revan. Now kill switch, jumps upon the cycle, does not get a kill. Defaulter though. His SMG tactics are only going to work for so long.
That SK wow kill was amazing. It was beautiful, and that just push onto the site was flawless from the side of Orgless, and now Crazy Gamer and McGill's. Well, McGill's just has a deagle in his hand, so he's gonna be picking up that op, and they might just back away and save this. And Crazy Gamer just slowly, carefully tiptoeing around apartments, maybe trying to find an exit frag over here. Yeah, they're definitely just gonna be able to save these guns. They're not going to be able to attempt a retake and try to stick the defuse onto the bomb. But yeah, it's going to be sort of a safe round for OG5 as well. They only lose Clouda and Fired Up. Fired Up again, as you mentioned, just going in solo. Maybe getting a bit too greedy over there because they were able to sniff out where Revan was kind of seated with the op. And once they realized that Revan had nowhere to go, Fired Up just maybe, try to get a swing and a kill there. But again, kill switch. Wonderful, positions that they're holding. Was able to trade that out. Not even a trade. I mean, was able to shut down that Fired Up push. But yeah, 7-12. Again, the game isn't as balanced as Orgless5 would want it to be. They still are running a big deficit over here on the scoreboard. But yeah, the momentum has been in their favor. And that nade doing some damage, and the bullet's going to be able to do the rest. Kill switch goes down quite early on to Omkar, and now we're going to be able to see the lineups that Orgless5 are going to be executing over here, playing it around mid and Banana over there, and Clouda just absolutely aggressively running around mid. Crazy Gamer is able to punish that push from Omkar.
Revan finding a brilliant kill while Nikesh does trade him back. It is a difficult round for Orgless5 here. They are struggling to attack and find ground towards that second mid. They've just been there all this while and have found nothing but just 2 deaths go their way, apart from the 2 kills that they've got. The weapons that have been saved from the defense in the previous round have been still in use, which means they know that the operator might be in play. Do they know where exactly it is? McGill's holding on to B all this while. He had been here alone, and he's got support now alongside him towards spawn, and he's waiting for this push. Will he get the kill? Flash is coming through, and McGill will be taken out of the equation as we have a B-side take.
I mean, he was holding quite a forward angle over there. Not really playing it very, very safe. And yeah, those utilities is doing absolutely what they're supposed to do. It's all down to Crazy Gamer, who has pushed up all the way, towards Banana. But it is a 1v3 for Crazy Gamer. And again, as we see, I don't know if he's going to be able to pull this off. I think he's just going to go for a over here. Ooh! Finds one, but Fired Up with that trade is going to be able to get yet another round for Orgless5. The score is just 8-2, and Orgless5 have been catching up quite fast to Wicked Gaming, and now Wicked Gaming, this might actually just be their last buy round for them, unless, of course, they win the next round, because the bank balance again seems quite bleak for Wicked Gaming, so they absolutely have to win this round. And
yeah, indeed.
They do need a momentum shift as well, because the last few rounds have not been going in their favor.
Yeah, they most certainly haven't, and this has been quite a Orgless5 last 3 rounds actually. And Wicked Gaming. Oh, okay, SK, wow.
What a wonderful flash.
Jumps straight in, does take a chunk of damage, but will find a kill as he goes down himself to McGill's. 4v4, still equilibrium.
Alright, 1 for 1.
Can it be toppled over to one side? Clouda is towards Banana. I think he's expecting another flash. McGill's.
He has no backup.
Yeah, he's just about there by himself, but he's holding a very, very neat angle. If Clouda even fires one bullet to that direction, it might just be it. But it looks like I think McGill's will have the better hand in this. They actually don't check him. Now they do. He delivers a headshot. And that FAMAS will only give him 92 points worth of damage. And now we've got Wicked Gaming yet again in their trenches of economical dust as another 4v2 presents itself and another save coming up. Orgless5 make it 9-12 at the end of this.
Yeah, I mean, Revan again getting caught out of position a little bit there. His teammate was nearby, but he was on the other side of the smoke. So not a lot that Wicked Gaming could do in order to help, their teammates who ended up getting caught out of position. So a round squandered away by Wicked Gaming. But Orgless5 definitely just losing just SK Wow in the process. All 4 members alive, and now they're just hunting. They're just hunting for the remaining 2 members of Wicked Gaming, that's Defaulter and Killswitch, who have managed to stay alive. So they will be taking their guns into the next round, where it's going to be interesting to see if the other members, that's Crazy Gamer, Revan, and McGills, do they go for this force buy attempt, or are they saving over here? Because economy again isn't the best for Wicked Gaming right now. Orgless5, meanwhile, well, they're just rolling around in a lot of money right now. They're sorted for at least 2 or 3 rounds. They still have the AWP in the hands of Fired Up, and SK Wow. It's been on fire this second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like there is a bit of a change in the default setup. They've put a double stack towards the partner, and that's about it. And Killswitch did have a good grenade. No. Yeah, that's gonna itch his foot. Whilst the rest of the attack now heading in towards B. They've got a split approach. I think they're just waiting for a pick. But look at this, look at this. There's the push. A double man push and a double man retreat instantly. They want to maybe give a little bit of a warning towards the T side members that do not come towards A. You can go towards B, where there's a triple man stack waiting for them. And the first bullet delivers. SK Wow will fall as the Magic Man will lose his life.
Okay,
a defaulter. A little ambitious there, and that kind of loses out on him. But there's the 5-7 yet again shining this time, but in the hands of Crazy Gamer. I'm pretty sure Clouda must be missing that.
Yeah, I mean, it's so far it's been these game-changing moments from the pistol plays that we've seen. Just amazing rounds so far. But Crazy Gamer picks up that gun and picks up Clouda as well. Another free kill for Crazy Gamer, and McGills over here. He did manage to get the first kill with that deagle. Is he going to be able to get a few more? Yes, he does. Omkar goes down. Fired up. He's going to be able to push McGills, but no, he does not commit to the push because the bomb has been dropped and he needs to pick it up and he needs to plant it as well. But that's a lot of pressure on McGills. What a wonderful round from Wicked Gaming. They just managed to stay alive. Don't really commit to a lot of aggressive angles. I mean, we did see that the 2-man push from apartments, but as soon as they missed the kill window over there, they just hurried back onto site, and that's some really good timing from Wicked Gaming as well. As we're gonna be heading towards an Orgless5 timeout. So Orgless5 definitely realizing that their momentum has sort of been brought to a halt by Wicked Gaming over here. They need to sort their strat out because, well, they do have enough money to put guns all across the board and also get the AWP for Fired Up. And on the side of Wicked Gaming, well, they do have, they're quite comfortable with economy themselves. And the AWP finding its way back to Revan's hands. And oh my god, Killswitch is on 23 kills so far, having a wonderful game. And that's going to be the end of the timeout. And now it's going to be interesting to see what Orgless5 do this round. Well, the round has started, but Clouda has already lost a little bit of his HP over there. So I'm not sure quite what happened over there. But yeah,
I think somebody might have knifed him in the back.
Yeah, that's usually that's the main culprit when it comes to CS, right? Because we're all busy swinging our knives when the round starts.
Oh, Nikis. He swings and finds one, but McGills will trade back in terms of defaulter at least. Does he get another? No, he doesn't. Nikis clears up the A side, and that should be number 10 for Orgless5. Nah, not gonna happen. A Crazy Gamer.
Unless Crazy Gamer was able to pull off something crazy over there, but SK Wow was aware of what's gonna happen, right? I mean, I love the position as well that SK Wow holds. 3 of his teammates are towards the bomb side A when SK was just holding that banana, just waiting and anticipating that push coming in from Wicked Gaming. And yeah, Revan sort of hovering around the B bomb site with the AWP because, well, the AWP is an important gun, and you kind of have to do everything you can in order to save it, right? Because the enemy team might just try to hunt you down and get, kind of deny that AWP for the next round. That's exactly what's happening. As I can see a lot of members sort of coming in, trying to pinch this bomb site, but I think Revan might manage to get a kill over here. Gets the first, but nope, gets taken out by Nikes. The AWP has been denied. They are not going to be able to carry that AWP forward to the next, to the next round. But man, what an entry from them as well. McGill's
Absolutely.
did manage to get that first kill, but unable to hold onto the site because, well, Orgless, that wonderful push, just clearing out all angles and clearing out the enemy members as well. And what am I seeing here? Wicked Gaming, they have actually gone for a double AWP setup over here. Revan and Killswitch, both of them with their AWPs, and it's going to be a very cheeky boost over here towards Banana from Revan. Unable to find a lot of information. Ooh, just as I say that.
Pretty sure he saw him. Yeah, there we are.
It works out for them.
Yeah, and now Killswitch has got an AWP himself as well, and with that, Clouda might be walking into the unknown territory, and look at that, the blinded kill comes to Killswitch right on the trigger at the right time. Knows exactly when to shoot, and he finds a great kill. 3 versus 5, and this double AWP setup seems to be working wonders. Crazy Gamer with the UMP in the smoke. It's of course a dangerous combination and a run through, completely unexpected, and defaulter. Absolutely, he's got a 5-7, and he doesn't need to use it, it seems, because his teammates have done the work for him. He will go and pick up that 8 towards a shot if needed, and defaulter, he at least will find 1 kill. The only weapon that's had 100% win rate so far, the 5-7, ladies and gentlemen, yet again shining.
Well, I mean, CSGO, if you're watching this, I guess a nerf is in order. I'm kidding. Please do not nerf the 5-7. It's literally the only pistol that I use when I'm playing CS. So please do not nerf it. It's almost a hand cannon at times, right? If you use it correctly, and yeah,
it's a hand. Let's call it a hand machine gun because of how much you spam it.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've seen some wonderful 5-7 plays this game, and yeah, the scoreboard is down to 10-14. Wicked Gaming just 2 rounds away from securing their first map win, and what an aggressive push coming in from Orgless. Nikkei is just showing his feet through the smoke. Omkar to get that trade, but Killswitch with that AWP is going to be able to deny that, but Clouda has revealed his position out of apps. Revan managed to find his way with that wonderful shot. What is that shot into Clouda?
Oh, that was Killswitch who we were hitting. Yeah, I thought it was Revan. I thought it was Revan, but yeah, either way, it's fired up now in a 2v1 as Wicked Gaming seem to want to run away with this game. Fired up. He might have actually gone fried up there if he was an inch ahead of where he planted the bomb. But now he's in a 1v2. 16 HP. Revan's going to hold on and probably cause some commotion while he waits for Crazy Gamer to wrap up around him. But they were waiting for Fired Up to make a move. He's not made anything. And now he's just going to wait until his death arrives. And Fired Up will, unfortunately, be giving up match point to Wicked Gaming.
And what a hold on the bomb side Wicked Gaming had. Honestly, as that was just spectacular. I mean, the rotations just were on point. I mean, look at that. Revan, just perfect timing from there. And actually thought it was Killswitch who got the kill. But yeah, you're right. It was actually Revan from Library who managed to get the kill on to Clouda. But I mean, Killswitch does get a kill onto SK Wow as well. So the double hub quite clearly working out for Wicked Gaming. Just 1 round separates Wicked Gaming from taking the first win in map number 1, Inferno. And this is going to be a very important round for Wicked Gaming. They do not want to let this slip. And Revan with those utilities, dumping a bunch of utilities towards a banana over here. And Defaulter and Killswitch playing together towards mid. Trying to see if Orgless can, pull off something absolutely crazy towards mid. But Orgless5 this round started playing it a bit slow and passive. Now finally making their way towards banana after all the utility has been dumped. by the enemy team, slowly trying to gain position and map control. Well, not a lot, just banana control. The utilities do come in, but I love this hold from Wicked Gaming so far. Crazy Gamer along with Revin and Defaulter. Here comes the push. What can they do? Crazy Gamer gets one, gets two. And all of a sudden, Orgless push has been denied. Crazy Gamer with the 4K. Is he going to be able to find the ace?
Well, he must be loving
I love
himself
how
right
Up is
now.
just running away.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give him the ace. Fired Up will take out one. He actually will be able to get a plant unless he doesn't have...
I think they actually might be setting up an ace
Yeah,
away because I can see Defaulter jumping around with his knife, trying to spot and gain some information. But Fired Up, he's run away. He does not want, to be the last person who gives away the ace. Like, I mean, it's always a bit embarrassing when you're the last person alive and you give away the ace, and your team's like, "Hey, yaar, ace kyun diya?" And he does have the AWP as well. There's not a
What
lot
can
that
he do?
Orgless can do. It's 10-15.
There's
Him,
nothing he can
running
do. The
away.
bomb, I don't even think
Yeah.
the bomb is in his hands. He doesn't have the bomb. He's just
given
throwing
up.
it away. It's
Yep.
over. Yep. GGWP, I think he's already given everything up. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, your winners of map 1 in a very unconventional way, Wicked Gaming.
Definitely. Oh, I mean, come on. I think props to the 5-7, the monkey business skin. And not just that, I mean, the way Wicked Gaming were able to convert some of those eco rounds, it was just phenomenal stuff from Wicked Gaming. Just an amazing display of skill, because it's not easy converting eco rounds against a team that has AKs and M4s on the board, right? I mean, but they still managed to do that. Some really good and discipline from Wicked Gaming, holding down those positions. And yeah, I mean, I kind of said that Wicked Gaming might have the edge over Orgless in this first map that was Inferno. And I guess they proved me right. What do you think? What are your thoughts about the first map in Wicked Gaming's performance so far?
I definitely think that this is, something that maybe we expected, because Orgless5, like I mentioned earlier, they have a love-hate relationship with Inferno. They don't really have that comfortability on this map, which, clearly was seen over here. They had a couple of nooks and corners where they lost their momentum, which should have been theirs, honestly. When they closed up the gap to 5 and 6, they let 4 rounds run past them, by the way, in that first half. They let the half go to 10 and 5, and it went to 12 and 5 as well. Able to make a little bit of ground. Eventually, it came back to the side of Wicked Gaming, who take the map completely in the end with the momentum that they had started with, had maintained in the middle. Might have given it up a couple of times. But ladies and gentlemen, all of that aside, we've got another map coming, which could potentially be the last map, a map that could send Orgless5 home. Is it going to be the case? We will find out on Overpass in just a few minutes. Go grab yourselves your dinner and come back, because by the time you're having your dinner, map number 2 will be back, and we will find out whether or not we head into Nuke, or is it going to be the side of Wicked Gaming to find themselves against Ikari in the finals of the lower bracket.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Blitz Challenger Cup CSGO, where we've just witnessed a map one of Wicked Gaming that honestly should have been a much closer fight than we expected it to be. Inferno has gone down, and it is Wicked Gaming, of course, to take the lead. But now we head into a territory that Orgless5 might have a little bit more of an upper hand in, unless momentum and confidence has broken their back. Overpass is upcoming, and we shall be getting into it soon. But I want to know from you, Dangerous, is this the end of Orgless5, or are we going to see a comeback and maybe a nuke map as well?
You know, map number one was Wicked Gaming's pick, right? I mean, they were quite confident in picking Inferno. And we also saw Orgless didn't really have the best run in Inferno. So it's... Well, yeah, I guess it was bound to happen that Wicked Gaming take map number one. But coming to Overpass, it's actually Orgless5's map pick as well. And Wicked Gaming are going to be on the CT side. And I'm pretty sure if Orgless, given their run in this tournament so far, they have been pretty decent on Overpass so far.
Yep.
And given that they absolutely need to stay alive, you know, they need to win this map to stay alive in the tournament and maybe push it to a decider map. I feel like this is where we see a little bit of a momentum shift coming in from Orgless5, where they sort of try to gain a few early rounds against Wicked Gaming and maybe try to build that advantage. Because in the first map, we did see them sort of lose a lot of the team players, you know, not really playing the perfect trades that they should be. The position kind of, you know, getting caught off guard. So maybe if they can iron out some of these, you know, kind of somewhat basic stuff that a lot of professionals actually do tend to overthink on things. Maybe they might actually be able to bring this all the way to map number 3. I definitely want to see a really tight and a close game, which I'm pretty sure they will deliver. So my prediction for this map actually is going to be Orgless taking Overpass and pushing it to map number 3. What about you?
I think this might just end here. Let's at least that's what I think in terms of momentum. Wicked Gaming clearly look like they're playing very well as a team. Everybody's doing their work well. They have a good structure around what they're doing, and plus they're starting on the CT side of Overpass, which I prefer myself. So I think they should be okay. But hey, we'll find out eventually, ladies and gentlemen, as we head into the game. Here is Overpass coming our way, and the only chance that Orgless5 have at probably securing themselves, a spot in the lower bracket final and a chunk of that 50,000 prize pool is only if they win this map of Overpass. But it's up to them. Let's head in.
Let's see, the pistol round is now live. Orgless5 versus Wicked Gaming, the best of 3. This is map number 2. We are on Overpass, and a very quick push from members of Orgless, and Omkar is going to be opening up the kill board over there. Mikkels goes down. Revan gets the trade, however, but Clouda and Crazy Gamer staring at his feet. I'm not sure what happened over there. Clouda is going to be taking advantage of that situation over there. I'm not quite sure what happened to Crazy Gamer. Maybe there was a little bit of a mouse disconnect or something, perhaps.
No, he was just hiding himself from anybody coming from Monster. You can spot somebody towards
your head kind of pops. Yeah,
so he was just trying to hide himself. Unfortunately, He's already been wrapped around. But yeah, a good start from Orgless. A great pistol. They held on to Monster, made sure that, the aggression was met with patience. And they found themselves on number 1. But it looks like they're going for a full commit of AKs here, which I'm not
Yeah, no
sure if it's the
SMGs.
best
Interesting.
option. They've got one Galil amidst that firepower. But even if one weapon is dropped, it is quite a heavy, you know, investment to be lost.
Yeah,
So they need to
100%.
keep
Yeah.
all 5 of their players alive at the back. If the only one who can probably, only one member probably is allowed to die, and then the other one can pick up the AK. But let's see what kind of damage these Wicked Gaming members can do, because they've done it in the past, and they should be looking at the same as a monster attack coming in, and only one player, by the way, on that side to defend. Crazy Gamer's the only one there.
Yep, and we've seen time and time again how Wicked Gaming can convert some of these eco rounds with 4 players stacked towards, the garden party area of this map. Not really working out for them because Orgless, well, they decide to go elsewhere. And Fired Up opens the door and he's going to be able to find Defaulter, who has his back turned towards Fired Up. And now are they going to be dropping in, trying to maybe perhaps play for a trade over here? And they're going to attempt that, but Clouda is going to be able to shut them down. Kill switch goes down. SK Wow is aware of enemy presence nearby, and it's down to Revan and McGill right now. Yeah, it's going to be quite an easy round for Orgless to secure the bomb side. The bomb goes down. All members alive. They don't lose a single gun, as you mentioned. It was quite an important and a heavy investment coming in from them. And oh my god, they're going to be the caster's curse coming in there, and Omkar 09. Well, he does go down, and they managed to lose the AK, but Wicked Gaming were not able to pick it up. And now with their buy round, they are going to be able to give that op to Revan. Meanwhile, on the side of Orgless, Omkar losing that AK has managed to buy another one over here. And yeah, a proper buy round for both these teams. And Orgless, this is exactly what I wanted to see from Orgless as well. Winning those early rounds and trying to build up momentum. So this is going to be a very important round for Orgless. Are they going to be able to extend this momentum and gain a few more rounds? Clouda with the first kill onto McGill's. And Defaulter over here. He's going to be able to gain a lot of information there, but flash not working out for them. Kill switch meanwhile takes down SK Wow, and that's going to be a 4v4 man advantage lost on both sides.
Yeah, Kill switch might have gone at 25 HP, but he's still pretty good at what he does even with that low HP. He's got Defaulter right next to him. They might want to consider switching up weapons between each other. But it looks like they're comfortable at the moment. Nikes is trying to maybe give a bit of a push towards upper shrooms, but I'm not quite sure where this attack is actually going to be ending up. I'm a little confused right now. Definitely seems like it might not end up towards A. It should be... No, forgive me. There's going to be 8 towards A, I think. Yeah, there's going to be... But look at where exactly Crazy Gamer is. He's actually wrapping around the players who are there and behind him.
Oh, no.
And he's going to get a free kill. Omkar's gone. That's the bomb as well. Make that a second. A third coming in. Crazy Gamer still alive somehow. He's fighting for his life. And with that time going away from them, the round going away from them, Orgless5, they've been bamboozled by one Crazy Gamer.
That positioning was everything for Crazy Gamer, and well, the way he sneaked past the members, and honestly, I mean, it's kind of questionable how they didn't really bother to check, just the entire, the entirety of the map over there, and just letting that one person slip through between you and the bomb as well going down on the other side. Yeah, the minute you hear that kill and the bomb go down, you kind of just panic, and that's exactly what happened. And Crazy Gamer, just wonderful patience from Crazy Gamer, and that's going to be giving them the first round. Wicked Gaming 1, Orgless5 2, and okay. Revan going for that early kill, but Clouda is going to be able to shut them down. McGill goes down as well. Meanwhile, Crazy Gamer and Kill Switch have managed to sort of balance out the advantage that they previously had over here. It is down to 3v3, Omkar, SK Wow, and Fired Up. with the bomb on fired up, and now they're trying to play towards a B side. It's gonna be, time's gonna tell us, because I see SK Wow is trying to find members of Wicked Gaming on flank. It's not gonna happen. Kill Switch gets the kill onto Omkar, and now Kill Switch might just force a rotation from the side of Orgless. Actually, well, Fired Up is just stuck over there, not really dodging. It's gonna be able to see Defaulter and gets the kill as well. Massive perseverance from Fired Up. But is that going to be able to help them convert this round, however, because Killswitch and Crazy Gamer, both of them are present on the side, and that's going to be the first kill.
And there's a second.
There's the second as well. It seemed quite promising for them. With the balance in the man advantage kind of came back to just a 3v3, but yeah, Fired Up kind of showed a little bit of a promising play over there, but quickly shut down. And that's going to be 2-2.
Yep, that is going to be 2-2. Wicked Gaming quickly making up for lost ground in the first two. And they've thrown, of course, their opponent into an eco. As you can see, the economy is busted. And just pistols to work with. No utility at all. So there's going to be a lot of swinging, try peeking, which might not be in their favor unless they probably all stick together and try to rush, which seems like might be the case towards the A side. They've all taken up towards washrooms and they're heading out on outer as well.
Do you know how I know Orgless won't be able to, convert this eco? It's because Clouder does not have the 5-7. There is no monkey business.
Yeah, you might just be right. Valve's left server, so has Omkar. Everybody getting a kill, but Clouder seems like, okay, he's heard you. And I think he considers the Tech 9 to be just as good as the 5-7, which is in my opinion as well. There's a spot in Clouder.
No way.
He's got 3.
No way.
And he needs 2 more.
There's no way this happens, right? I mean, there's no way Clouder is able to deliver this round for Orgless5. 3 kills on the board for Clouder already. 2 of them with that Tech 9 as... Just as I mentioned how the lack of 5-7 in Clouder's hands is going to be a massive disadvantage, Clouder just goes ahead and does that, but not a lot he can do against 2 members of Wicked Gaming pushing and sort of, pinching him over there at the spot. Not a lot of angles to play over there. Clouder manages to, get the orb, get a kill, but goes down to Wicked Gaming, and Wicked Gaming now have the first advantage in this map, in the second map so far, leading the scoreboard 3-2. And the initial momentum that we saw that was going towards Orgless5's favor has now quickly shifted towards Wicked Gaming. But now, well, let's not forget that Orgless5 were actually playing an eco round previously. But now that they have their guns, AKs all across the board for Orgless5, and Nikkei is yet to find the first kill in the second map, Orgless5. This, again, is going to be a super important and a crucial round for Orgless5, because if they let this slip, then it's going to be easy momentum for Wicked Gaming over here. And oh boy. This push from Crazy Gamer has been so useful and just rewarding in terms of just map knowledge and, map control. They get too early on. McGill's, are you going to be able to find kill over here? Yeah, you do. Omkar09 goes down. It's all down to Nikkei and SK Wow. Not a lot of map control that they have right now. And Kill Switch, quite eager to find what he can. See the util come through. That's a proper blind kill.
Yeah, he gets
also Molly. Everybody's gonna pay for it.
Absolutely. Wicked Gaming. Such good perseverance from them. They're holding on. They're playing well. They've got their teammates supporting each other. 4 rounds in a row. They've got the momentum running in their side. And of course, it is that CT set that does provide a bit of, a boost on this map of Overpass. You've always got that one extra bit of, an advantage, because the number of angles that you can exploit in terms of a retake, but also in terms of, holding passively when an attack is coming your way. And Kill Switch has gotten multiple kills from that, pipes region, by the way. And look at this now. Ooh, I think, he didn't hit that, but he will again. And this time he makes up for the shot missed as well. The collat comes his way, and he's got his teammate covering up for him. blind as they are, it is still Wicked Gaming running about and rioting across the place. 5-2. What a round. What a team. This is exactly the teamwork I was talking about. Omkar should have gotten that kill there. I don't know what exactly he waited for. I think he also was blind.
Yeah, maybe he was blinded just a little bit, but man, that was the longest blind I've ever seen for Revan. I mean, he was completely flashed, just helpless, holding that nade in his hand. But McGill's, his teammate just making sure that Revan does not go down. What an explosive round that was from the side of Wicked Gaming, and 5-2 the scoreboard. And now they seem to be sort of running away with this game, and there's not a lot of things that Orgless5 can do. McGill's again managing to actually survive over there, dishing out quite some damage to Omkar 9. Has not gone down yet. Both teams yet to find the first kill. Just trading a lot of damage to each other. And look at Crazy Gamer and Default. I mean, time and time again, we've seen this sort of push onto long from Crazy Gamer, right? He has his backup in the form of Defaulter as well. And the fact that probably they don't hear a lot of noise around that area should be, information enough for his teammates that, hey, look, you guys are going to be probably, expecting, you should be expecting a push onto the bomb site because, yeah, we're going to be clearing a lot of angles here. We don't see a lot of activity going on around, the mid area towards the park, towards the swing, because, yeah, we can see Defaulter slowly making his way towards the spawn as well. That's a lot of map information for them as well. In any case, find his first kill. Yes, you do, Crazy Gamer. The lurked flank has been denied.
Here's Defaulter holding his ground, finds the 2, and with that, it is the attack completely succumbed to nothing. Nikesh and Omkar are down less than 50 HP combined, and 1 bullet is all that's needed, maybe 2 at the most. And Revan is waiting to deliver one himself, as he will. Nikesh loses his life. 10 seconds on the clock. SK, wow. As much of skill this guy has, he too is gonna be not able to win this one. The clutch comes in from Wicked Gaming as team play completely outshining individual glory here. 6-2. And this is absolutely insane here, Dangerous. This is momentum and teamwork that's going hand in hand. And Orgless5 have absolutely no answer because they're hoping that, somebody, one person on their team can maybe shine, can maybe find a little bit of, that extra glory. But it's not working. They're not able to work as a team, it seems.
100%. And it's also again, we've seen this discipline from Wicked Gaming, right? And actually going for that 2-player push towards long. Crazy Gamer goes down. Orgless5 think, hey, look, we have, we've killed the guy who was flanking, so maybe it's time to rotate and take the next bomb site. But Defaulter is also there. They sort of don't expect the second lurk as well from Wicked Gaming. And these small little strats that they're pulling off, well, they've been rewarding them massively. And okay, we're gonna see yet another eco round from the side of Orgless. And the Tech 9. Oh boy, this is carnage everywhere. Both teams trading out so much damage and kills. And oh, okay, McGill's the last person alive on the side of Wicked Gaming, but Nikesh manages to sort of complete that round for Orgless, and that was one of the most fast and just aggressive rounds from Orgless5 we've seen so far, right? I mean, just push up with your pistols, get a bunch of kills, win the round.
Yeah, absolutely. And now 6-3, Orgless5 do hit back. They find themselves at least one round in amidst all the chaos that just went aside towards Wicked Gaming, and they look like they might want to rush into Monster. Now they're going towards B short. A bit of a flash to help the peak there. On to boost if there is any. Defaulter. Grenade, a flash. He's keeping them at bay. No push as such, but all 5 members of the attack right here and fired up. Finds a little bit of an extra peeking Defaulter and takes him off the server for this round. Another kill coming in Omkar, but McGill's keeping himself strong, holding himself alive and well towards Waters, and gets another, and he's done his job though. It's still a 3v2. It's difficult, but it's not impossible. Crazy Gamer coming on the flank. That's a free kill for him. And now it's a 1v2 because Cloud has taken out Revan. And with that, Crazy Gamer, he's pulled out clutches like these before. But he's got a very difficult angle to pre-fire now if he does choose to do it. Does he check? Yes, he does, but Cloud is ready. And that's 6 and 4. Good recouping from the T side. But they're constantly losing a lot of valuable weapons, and that's costing their economy, and it could hurt them in the longer run.
That's true, 100%. But as long as, I guess, they're going to be a bit happy as long as they get a few numbers on the scoreboard. The deficit, it's just down to 2 rounds right now. I mean, Orgless5, ever since, we saw that absolutely demolishing round from Wicked Gaming, well, Orgless5 have sort of picked it up. I can see a little bit of a, sort of a cohesive team play in their rounds. And such an aggressive push towards the bomb side, and DK with that first kill onto McGill's kill switch goes down as well. They have complete control of the bomb side, and Cloud is going to be able to manage. He's going to manage to plant the bomb as well. It's all on a defaulter, Crazy Gamer and Riven with their pistols. Not a lot of hope. Yep, defaulter just is going to go down. Absolutely helpless against that push from Omkar9. Crazy Gamer, are you going to be able to find a kill over here? Are you going to be able to pull off something absolutely crazy? Nothing so far. And yeah, Orgless5 doing a pretty good job of just not letting Wicked Gaming, pull off something wicked over here. Yep. Yes, he manages to get one of those absolutely filthy Deagle one-taps from all the way across heaven. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Revan, however. A very cheeky angle over there does get Clouda and pick up the AK as well. So that's going to be one free AK for the side of Wicked Gaming. And Revan, a cheeky play from him to get that AK off the hands of Orgless5. They do have guns across the board for Wicked Gaming. 6-5, and Orgless5 have been doing everything they need to do to get this score to balance out. Just 1 round separating them from the 6 that Wicked Gaming have so far.
Yep. And looks like another fast push from Monster. McGill's, he isolates the fights, but unfortunately he burns alive in process, as Nikes will make sure that he gets that kill. And finally, it seems like they should be able to level scores from what has been a very dominant Wicked Gaming best of 3.
I mean, this aggression from Orgless5 seems to be unmatched, and Wicked Gaming, they don't have an answer for this. I mean, at least so far, because I love this position from Nikes as well. They have Clouda down in the bomb side, and Nikes holding Heaven just in case Revan tries something over here.
Boy, no, he's not. Yeah, he got out of smoke, and Nikes will finish that off, as his entries have been brilliant, and so have SK Rouse, as it is looking a bit like Orgless5 have found a broken hack in this Wicked Gaming defense that they constantly keep exploiting, and the pace is just absolutely unhandleable by Wicked Gaming. And this time they seem to switch it up to go towards the A side. All 5 members out towards playground, and given a little bit of a sound towards A long as well. Nobody going towards
one of those
WC.
Rounds.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's one of those rounds where you've always seen sort of Wicked Gaming, have some firepower towards WC or even long. But this is the one round that they choose not to because of what Orgless have been doing the past few rounds is rushing through Monster, right? But they're going to be able to get that kill. Defaulter just absolutely helpless as Omkar is going to send a few bullets through his skull. And yeah, they continue to do this. Just push towards the bomb site, and gets 1 kill. And Omkar shuts that down, and that's going to be yet another round for Orgless5, as they finally after quite a bit of CSGO, they get their map round advantage back. It's 7-6 in favor of Orgless5, and this newfound aggression from Orgless5 is just absolutely unmatched by the side of Wicked Gaming. They just they're helpless. They can't do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not able to find any sort of rejuvenation in this amount of chaos. And I think they might want to change up their approach to being probably a more retake-ish situation. I think that might work out for them because then they kind of give up the entire notion of losing their members. And now it's up to McGills, who finds the one, has got people coming around and gets second. No way McGills makes it work.
Way.
He gives damage and Revan capitalizes upon it. Nikkes though has found two himself. Still a 2v2. And Nikkes is actually feeling it, so he definitely is not afraid of taking these fights. The bomb is a little away from them towards water, so they're trying to get a bit of a utility push coming in. A blinded defaulter will kill Nikkes. And fired up, left alone with the AWP. He worked his damage done, but not enough. He needs a scope in kill. Yes, he will get it. And now it's a crazy game.
No way.
Why
There is
are they
no way
pushing
this
him?
happened.
They have
There
the
is no
bomb
way.
in their feet. They didn't need to push him at all.
I'm not sure what just happened here. There is no way you allow that to happen. If you're Wicked Gaming, you cannot let that happen. Orgless get yet another round. What seemed to be one of the most brilliant and just firm holds from McGill's. Just standing on the pillar, not letting anyone through. Right? I mean, he peeks right, he peeks left, gets a bunch of kills, and his teammates also sort of help him. And what seemed to be that a very fascinating round just goes up in flames because people decide to peek the AWP even though the bomb is dropped far away.
Yeah, same thing again and again. It seems that they're exploiting, and same thing again and again. It is that Wicked Gaming are falling prey to. Well, Revan might have found one. He can actually stop the plant, but no, he will not be able to. He's not gonna fire in any extra bullets. Just throws in his... Oh, okay then. Throws in his USP and gets...
Okay. He has picked up the AK right now. Trying to find the bomb over here, the molly. In the middle of the smoke over there, Revan desperately needs to find at least a kill over here and maybe try to isolate the 1v1s. Is he going to be able to find SK Wow, or is he going to be able to find Fired Up? He actually finds Fired Up somehow, but the time remaining isn't enough for Revan to pull off anything over here. SK Wow distracts him enough. And yeah, that's going to be both of them going down to the bomb that explodes. But yet another round for Orgless. And what is this momentum shift that we've seen from Orgless5?
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, they've put up 7 in a row now themselves, as Overpass seems to have a bit of mercy towards both these teams, but more so towards Orgless to get the lead in their hands as they look to seal this and take us to nuke. 9 and 6, not too bad at all, of course, on the half change, but it is definitely something that Wicked Gaming will not be happy with, given that they had the momentum in their hands. And to let go of 7 rounds like those, especially the one where Fired Up plus the 2v1, that's not going to be, dealt with well. But here we go. Everything's in the past now. Whatever happened in CT is completely gone, and Crazy Gamer starts off with a fresh start towards the T side, and he takes out Clouda while doing so. Julie's behind them, and everybody just starts falling as Revan's flash was absolutely magical. And Crazy Gamer, he finds the kill through the wooden stack, and what a pistol from Crazy Gamer and Revan.
What is that? I mean, he jump spots Fired Up over there and just continues to pummel those bullets through the wooden board over there and manages to find the kill. Just wonderful stuff from a Crazy Gamer and the rest of the team. And you're right, that wicked flash from Revan as well as... yeah, when they got those kills, all I saw was Revan's name on the scoreboard for literally every kill, him getting an assist. And now here's the next round after the pistol round. Fired Up. Trying to go for that hero buy, not gonna work out. Just gets one member of Wicked Gaming. Kill switch has gone down, and Crazy Gamer reduced to just 24 HP. And the rest of Orgless are still on, well, they are on their deagles and the other pistols, but now Crazy Gamer kind of sniffed this out from SK Wow, right? Playing it a bit slow. The rest of the team pushing up. Just this A shot and towards long in bench. And Omkar, oh my god. It's always satisfying to see these deagle kills.
Yeah, it definitely is. And now we've got a bit of a problem on the side of the attack as they've lost players who should be alive with their AKs. Crazy Gamer's got the AK. I think he might want to switch it up between him and Defaulter because he's down to just 24 HP, or at least give it to McGill's because that is a valuable weapon to lose. And whilst Crazy Gamer might be on a good run of form, it's still a difficult task to keep himself alive with 24 HP. Nikes is here.
Comes the Miguels, and
Oh,
Nikes,
boy.
What? How does he manage to do that? And now the patients from the side of Orgless have come in as well. Crazy Gamer and McGill's. However, they do manage to find their kills, and it's going to be Clouda with that monkey business 5-7, who is now pushing towards this retake. Is he going to be able to do anything? Come on, Clouda, you have to show us why that monkey business 5-7 is the best skin. Never mind, he does pick up the SMG. And Crazy Gamer quite low right now. I mean, 24 HP. This could be a potential kill for Clouda with that massive rate of fire, but the peak is going to be in favor of Crazy Gamer. Gets the kill, and that's going to be a round for Wicked Gaming. They did lose quite a bit of economy over there. Lost some weapons as well, but nothing they can't sort of just get back. They do fill their hands with some Galils and some Mac 10s. Not AKs everywhere, but this is going to be a pistol round for Orgless as, yeah, they don't have a lot of money. And this is going to be where Wicked Gaming try to sort of even the scoreboard back to 9-9 and maybe try to get momentum going in their own favor.
Connect a push and kill switch finds one, but on the other side it's Defaulter and Revan to find their kills. Last time we saw Revan's name flying across the board. This time it's Crazy Gamer who returns the favor by his flashes, and they are running straight in to kill this final man towards Connectum. Orgless5 have left just fired up with a Zeus, and that Zeus is gonna be firing into nothing as Crazy Gamer just stares down at his body, wondering why did he even think of that. As 9-9 the scoreline, and the T side seems to be a little bit more flavorful when it comes to the aggression. Clearly, as we see from the very beginning itself, Wicked Gaming have kept their pace on 90 and they've not slowed it down across all 3 rounds that they've played so far. But this is the round that it counts in. Can they replicate that success again in round number 19 is the question, because they've got their opponents now filled with utility and weapons across the board that can damage them heavily, and they've also got an AWP on fired up, which means it is a difficult situation to get into that B side, which by the way currently being 4 stacked.
Absolutely, yeah. I see a lot of members from the side of Orgless holding down this bomb site, and Wicked Gaming, they should maybe get away from this. Bring down Clouda. What is that? What? He's going for the next one as well. He manages to find kill switch.
Oh, look at this. No, SKWow, why?
Never mind. Why would you do that, SKWow?
He doesn't even check the corner.
Yeah, just losing another hand quite early on. And
okay,
Crazy Gamer.
What am I watching? Yeah. Oh, what? What is happening? I don't. Okay, this round.
Yep.
This round should just be cut
My
off.
brain not work this round. I am sorry. Brain not work.
People are just running in with dry peaks. They're giving up kills for nothing. Walking through smokes. Sure.
Yeah,
okay. I
stop
guess,
the count. This doesn't count. Come on, guys. Come on. But Revan's is down to 14 HP.
You guys, ladies and gentlemen, you must be wondering where's the April Fools. This round is the April Fools of this game.
Oh boy. But yeah, 14 HP on Revan. Not a lot he can do. This is going to be yet another round for Orgless. And yep, Nikes is going to make sure that what I say comes true. There you go. Orgless managed to find that little bit of advantage in map number 2. 10-9. Again, they lead the scoreboard by just 1 round right now. But they're going to be obviously looking to increase this lead because Wicked Gaming... let's take a look at their purchase right now. I mean, I see Killswitch, who has the Tech 9 and a bunch of utilities. McGill's on that Galil, so things not... yeah, things aren't looking, just amazing for Wicked Gaming. They do have a few AKs and a bunch of utilities as well, but the side of Orgless, it's going to be interesting to see how they set up over here on the CT side.
Yeah, a lot of utility actually being dumped from the T side towards this monster region and towards B short as well. They are exchanging views across B short as well. That's a good grenade actually. Dags down defaulted to 67. Softened him up quite a bit, so he is vulnerable to a little bit of an easier spam. That grenade, brilliant as well. Cloud has gone down to 28 HP as a lot of damage being dealt across that B site, and Revan exploring the A site alongside his teammate McGill's defaulter. Another headshot to him. Gets away, 20 HP to his name. Still a 5v5 by the way, which in similar fashion has been kept alive. There's still, by the way, 5 flashes available on the retake side, which I don't think they're going to be using because Cloud has just found Crazy Gamer. That's a big kill as well. And they're going to shut off as much of this B side as possible with the 3 members they have alive. But it looks like they're very keen on attacking this B side for some reason, Wicked Gaming. They don't want to give it up at all. Kill switch with just a Tech 9. What can he do? He wants to run through this. He gets the AK and falls back instantly as he knows that Revan's heading up towards that A side. But Revan might just be walking into a trap.
Absolutely, and Fired Up meanwhile trying to hold this angle, taking both sides. Is he going to be able to find the kill? McGill's, oh, he knows where the op is. He's desperately trying to find the kill, gets SK Wow, but that's going to be the window that Fired Up needs to peek out and trade his teammate that went down. McGill's goes down as well. Defaulter and Kill Switch still alive, but yeah, I mean, Clouda, what a round for Clouda as well, right? I mean, 2 HP, manages to find a bunch of kills for his team, and the economy kind of looking pretty good on the side of Orgless5 right now. It's not the best, obviously, but they seem to have enough money to fund their buy rounds for at least 1 or 2 more rounds. Meanwhile, on the side of Wicked Gaming, they are forced to play with a bunch of pistols. Only an AK on the side of in the hands of Defaulter and a Kill Switch. The rest of the teammates going with pistols. That's Deagles and 5-9. And what do we see here? Fired Up, completely flashed by Revan. Manages to still find the kill on a Crazy Gamer. And oh my god, SK, wow! A 3K from SK, wow! This just does not go down. I just convert this to a proper 4K as well as McGill's is in this vicinity, and he goes for the no scope. Cherry on the cake.
Absolutely. Finds himself a brilliant 4K. He's been having a pretty quiet game. He doesn't really seem, as happy. But this round definitely will give him a boost of confidence as they look to head in towards Nuke. 9 and 12. It is still an eco for the side of the terrorists as they try their level best to maybe work it out with these pistols, but it's not helped them against SK Wow's AWP. Now they've also got Fired Up's AWP to worry about if they are going to be heading in his general direction. And towards Connector and A, they split as the rotation's being called in. Revan, oh, he thought he might have actually tried something there, but Fired Up's found a collateral. I believe, no, he's actually got one through the walls, actually, forgive me. As the one man left standing, Defaulter will get cleaned up by Clouda. A clean round, no lives lost in this, just as the previous, and that is economical build-up in huge values here, as Orgless5 should be able to provide themselves with weapons for the next 2 rounds at least, even if they lose.
Obviously, Wicked Gaming 9-13 is where the scoreboard is at, and this is exactly where Wicked Gaming need to step up and try to get some rounds, because this probably might just be the last-ditch attempt from Wicked Gaming to salvage anything that's left from this map, to even try to convert map number 2 and finish the series with a quick 2-0. But seems like that might not happen with the kind of momentum that Orgless5 have sort of built up. And Revan, oh, he's managed to spot SK Wow over there, and yep, the patience is going to pay off. Gets the first kill. Are they going to be able to, just build up on this advantage? And yeah, they are going to be pushing, Tree pushing A long. And no, this angle kind of goes unchecked. Clouda gets 1, Clouda gets 2, and almost gets 3rd as well. Defaulter finally shuts him down, but Defaulter goes down to 20 HP himself. It's all on Nike, Somkar, and Fired Up to try to get this round for Orgless and not let that momentum reset for Wicked Gaming. Is that going to be able to... yeah, is that going to happen? Kill switch. Trying to desperately find a kill over there. They do need to make their way onto the bomb site. As I mentioned, Defaulter is on 20 HP. He needs to get this a kill. They don't seem to be going back and rotating towards the other bomb site. They seem to be committing to this. The peek in front of the AWP gets fired up. The AWP goes down. Now with his teammate kill switch, are they going to be able to secure the site? I can see that the rotation is here. Nikes, the molly has been thrown. That's going to create a little bit of space for him. Defaulter goes down. The bomb has been dropped. It is a 2v1 in favor of Orgless. And there you go. Omkar gets the kill. Secures yet another round for Orgless.
Yeah, and with that, it is going to be 14 for Orgless as in a 2v2, it is going to be Nikes to try and save the round. And Omka Cloud actually, who played it perfectly, finding those 2 kills that he did alongside Omka. Brilliant stuff.
Cloud is on 26 kills so far.
Yeah,
I know, you know, in tournament skills don't really, they don't have the same value as they do in our ranked games. But yeah, to still be on 26 kills is... oh, we saw that. That molly. Got it. But there's yet another aggressive push coming in from the side, and quite easily shut down from Orgless. But Defaulter and Crazy Gamer managed to find a few kills. They managed to pick up some guns as well. Defaulter with that AK, and Crazy Gamer finds the ump, although he's down to just 22 HP. Yeah, they don't really have the bomb on them, so they have to pick it up as well. Fired up in Clouda, meanwhile, trying to get this round back in their control. Fired up gets the first kill. It is Clouda and Fired up versus Crazy Gamer in a 2v1, and Clouda is gonna make sure that they get yet another round. Match point for Orgless5.
Yep, absolutely. Orgless5 are now looking at Nuke with wide open eyes and a map that I think they might be a little bit more comfortable on. And of course, it is a very, very vividly favorite map of multiple teams. But let's see if Wicked Gaming are going to go into that with their head still held high, as this might just be the end of the road for them here. They've got one full fitted buy of AKs all across. But can they actually make this work? First one, yeah, he's speaking out with utility in his hand. Revan, a mistake that Fired up, and SKY will punish. And with that, I think we might just have to say goodnight to Overpass, as both these teams look to pick up the maps of their own choice. And with that smoke through kill from Nikes, this should be the end of Wicked Gaming on Overpass.
We actually have seen a lot of those smoke kills this game, even in the first map and the second one. Just wonderful timing from both these teams to be able to find those kills through the smoke. Kill switch managed to find Clouda, but Nikes with that final kill is gonna send this series into the third map. This best of 3 isn't over just yet. Wicked Gaming won the first game on the first map, and now there's Orgless5's answer to it by winning Overpass. And well, it's all we asked for, right, Universe? I mean, this is exactly what we asked for. A very tight and a close game, and that's exactly what has been delivered. What are your thoughts on map number 2 so far?
Well, it has been pretty, one-sided on after that 6-round haul from Wicked Gaming. I believe that they kind of had a pretty great setup, but after that, the way it went, sliding down Orgless5's hand, it was just absolutely, maniacal. I think that they should have had a little bit more of control in terms of pace. They were, even though they were having, that fast-paced Orgless5 rush in at them, they were not able to stop them. They just could not hold on to the attack. They constantly were trying to challenge them, which maybe was a mistake that they could have avoided that 9-6 half. And they probably should have played on the retake, because Overpass kind of does favor you in terms of a retake if you're able to, exploit multiple angles, of course. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. They've just put up 9 on the board, but they will need 16 more. Both these teams need just 16 more to secure themselves an LB final spot. Who will be facing the Ikari squad? We will find out in just a bit as Nuke is on the other end of this short break.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Blitz Challengers Cup CSGO. I am Universe, and with me I've got DangerousButt, and we've just gone through two maps of utter chaos. One of which was Inferno, the other was Overpass. Whilst Wicked Gaming looked in the beginning of Overpass that they could have actually, taken this one home as well, we saw an absolute uproar of aggression from the side of Orgless5, which just tore through them even on the CT side, and for them to take a complete victory of 16-9. Absolute chaos. And now we head into Nuke, which is going to be the decider of this best of three. But I've got absolutely no idea as to who's going to win this, so I'm going to throw this to you, Dangerous. I want to know what you think.
Look, honestly, I said the first map was kind of, it favored Wicked Gaming a little bit. It was Inferno. They ended up winning. Second, I kind of, I said Orgless5 are gonna, get their momentum back. I was kind of surprised, honestly. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be a bit more closer than what we saw. But it, although it wasn't very one-sided, the aggression that Orgless5 displayed was phenomenal. And I don't know if the sort of the sort of mental shakeup that Wicked Gaming have experienced after the second map, I don't know if they can sort of get that reset that they need for Nuke. So I honestly think this is anyone's map. But as I say that, I think we are ready to jump into the decider map of this best of three. It is going to be Nuke, Wicked Gaming versus Orgless5, competing for the last spot in the lower bracket. The winner of this game facing Ikari squad. And we are going to be able to get some knife round action as well, given that this is the third map and they have to play a knife round for the side selection over here.
Oh, crazy game. Okay, he clutches that out. That is massive from him, and I believe that they would definitely want to stick to their side and get that CT side advantage early on, because of course on Nuke you've got that, CT set advantage that really kind of gives you quite a bit of momentum build up before going into the T set, and that's exactly what they've done. They're going to be sticking to this as we should be starting off, and there we go. We do have Wicked Gaming on CT, and they will be looking to finish this one right here, whilst Orgless5 hoping to continue on the momentum that they built up on Overpass, of course, which they are prolifically good at. And this for a spot in the lower bracket final, this for a chance to compete for that 25,000 first prize, and this for the glory, most importantly. Here we go. Fast rush towards ramp, and it looks like there's a 1-for-1 trade. Omkar chasing his target. They spot him around. Revan's gonna get his head straight blown out of existence as Defaulter. He's got a lurking fire up. He takes care of him, and it's still a 3v3 that could work in the favor of both teams. Make that an instant 3v2 as Crazy Gamer just could not wait for his teammates. McGill gets the trade up, has a reload, does get himself to safety right before anything, and these dualies should be doing the work of God here. Can they do it? The headshot delivered. He's still alive, Nikes, but can he keep himself alive for longer? No, it's gonna be Omkar to clutch it as Nikes just keeps himself hidden, and on top of Silo sits the menacing man Omkar.
What a round from them, honestly. Right from the moment where Omkar decided to chase down the members of Wicked Gaming all the way from ramp, it was just it was this firepower, just dominance that Omkar 09 displayed over there. And yeah, what a comfortable way to get that first pistol round. And now that's gonna push Wicked Gaming to a little bit of a desperation kind of a round over here. And kill switch, okay, goes to the early peak. The aggression with that MP9 gets the first kill onto SK. Wow, Clouda, are you gonna be able to get that final trade? Yeah, he does. Kill switch goes down, but Clouda has been dropped down to 17 HP. Oh no, what just happened? Mickey is stepping in front of Omkar, gets his head blown away by his teammate. Meanwhile, fired up, trying to get another kill over there onto Defaulter. It's just down to Omkar and fired up, and this has not been a very good start to the round from Orgless5. It is down to a 2v1 right now in favor of a Wicked Gaming. Fired up, the last member alive on the side of Orgless5. He does have the bomb on him though. Try to stick the plant, but Crazy Gamer is there just in time, gets the kill, and it's a 1-1 for Wicked Gaming. I don't think this is how Orgless5 saw the second round. I don't think this is what they had in mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
That early aggression, that early aggression from Killswitch was I think it was super important for them. It kind of set the tempo for the entire round because they weren't able to really capitalize. I'm sorry, Orgless5 weren't able to really pull anything back after losing that early member on, and Killswitch going for the same kind of sort of play again, but this time not really finding anyone at the end of his barrel over here. Fired Up meanwhile has been made aware of the position. Defaulter goes down to Fired Up. Now this is the push out of the little hut. McGills gets to SK Wow, finally gets the trade. And oh, that was an important kill as well. Revin, not really, I mean, he did manage to find Nikes, but it gets traded out instantly. It is a 2v2. Crazy Gamer and Killswitch trying to find SK Wow and Fired Up. The bomb has been planted. Yeah, I feel like Crazy Gamer might just wait for the smoke to disappear before he even peeks and tries to find Fired Up over there. And Fired Up standing out in the open, not a lot of cover or a crossfire being held, goes down, and what a peek from Killswitch.
Yeah, he gets that kill at that range with the MP9 against the M4, which is
I don't
impressive.
think that's not how guns are supposed to work, at least in the hands of these professionals. But Killswitch makes it work. That's a great round for Wicked Gaming.
Yeah, absolutely. He did take a chunk of damage, but he's all good and healthy as Wicked Gaming take the lead back into their hands. Orgless5 back on an eco, but they absolutely can turn this around.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some very, very fascinating eco rounds in this best of 3 series so far, right? And here's the push again from Killswitch. Goes for the early nade as well. Does not do a lot of damage here, but I think Orgless5 might have just... Yep, there you go. They have sort of read Killswitch because, well, he did the same thing round after round, and burning the Molly stands in the flames and makes sure he takes one more enemy member down with him. McGill switches to his pistol and finds the kill on SK Wow. Bullets running out on his primary, and we all know switching to your secondary is faster than reloading.
Absolutely. McGill finds the final kill as well, as he has lived his momentum from the previous game to this one, it seems. He's constantly pushing in and finding kills. He's doing well. And thanks to that, Wicked Gaming are now 3-1 up. But there's still a long way to go. And we've seen Orgless5 turn this around in the previous game. There's no reason they can't do it now. And on the T side as well, as many rounds as they can get, even if it is 9-6 against them, they should be well equipped to face that on their CT. Running through the molly, isolated, and there is a leg visible, I believe. And no, it doesn't matter because McGill's, he is a madman right now, throwing in grenades, and so are his bullets, just as strong as those shards of HEs. Revin finds another, and with that, it is a 2v4. And Killswitch is clearing up every part of the map as he runs around, and his teammates are doing the work for him. McGill's with 10 already in 5 rounds, averaging 2 per round right now. And he's absolutely in the zone to get his team that LB final spot.
I mean, McGills has had something to eat after the second map, and I absolutely need to have the same thing. I mean, look at that performance from McGills. 5 rounds in, already on 10 kills, doing just so much damage. And now Orgless5 have been restricted to yet another just pistol round, Tech 9s all around. And even though they sort of had guns the last round, the lack of utilities on the side of Orgless5, just getting caught out in the molly, and then for the follow-up nade. They just had to gulp down the option. And what was that? Okay, SK Wow exiting the smoke. Very, very ambitious from them.
Yeah, they didn't have any flashes, so I believe they just wanted to kind of, ball it out as well as they could. But the problem being that they went... Oh, wait, what? Hello? Okay, like I was saying, the problem being that they were going at it individually, but there was a brilliant crossfire setup as well, so it was a very difficult break. Either way, Omkar's one shot kill delivers him an M4 that delivers him another. So he's the main man right now for Orgless5, but not for long as Revan finds him unguarded from the door's position. And that's 5-1 for Wicked Gaming as they're playing on a very push and pull kind of a tactic, which I really like. They're not being too aggressive, but they know exactly when to push in and then instantly fall back as well, which is exactly what Orgless5 did in their CT side of Overpass.
Yep. Is this like controlled chaos? If I wanna call it something, right? Because you bring a lot of aggression, but then you don't let the aggression control you because what happens is sometimes you sort of just get carried away when you know you put a lot of firepower towards one of the bomb sites. You sort of get carried away. You go for the kills, but no, there's a lot of discipline involved over here as well, and that's exactly what we have seen so far from the side of the Wicked Gaming. And I like that kill switch isn't going for that same old aggressive peak towards lobby that he was up to. And now we're gonna see a bit of a slower approach. And what is this? Oh my god.
Cheeky angle. Crazy gamer though. Look at him outside all by himself. Doesn't even need support. No flashes. No team members. He just needs a head to shoot at. And he's gonna be able to find two of them. Kill switch finally comes to his support. Finds the trade. Brilliant. Brilliant. Contact peek off of each other. And whilst Defaulter might have given away the default of the upper side, McGills is holding on to this on top of the balcony edge. And now he's on side. He's ready for this. But SK Wow's got a better switch up of angle. He's got a smoke.
Oh, he's going to hit him.
Plant. And Revan knows better. Revan knows better. Kill switch. Why does he open the...
Maybe he's trying to just outplay.
Okay.
And, yeah, I think he's just trying to distract SK Wow because, yeah, there you see the door opens and closes, and that has caught his attention. SK Wow is now focused towards the door. He's going to fall down the vents, create enough sound cues for Kill Switch to sort of pursue in chase. And now Kill Switch going towards SK Wow and the bomb side. It is going to give SK Wow enough time to plant the bomb, but Revan with that quick rotation manages to find SK Wow just as he plants the bomb and tries to leave for cover. And that is yet another round for Wicked Gaming. And yeah, I mean, they win the knife round. They pick whatever side is sort of, you know, is a safer pick, right? I mean, CT side obviously is what you want to pick on Nuke if you want that early advantage. And so far, they've made it work. But Orgless5, they definitely need to find a few more rounds at least in the first half if they want to put up a fight in the second half when they get to play on the CT side, because so far it's looking like Wicked Gaming's map.
Absolutely. You know, the problem being that on Nuke, especially on the A side, when you're entering from the inner part, it's very, you know, it's almost claustrophobic because of how closed up these, entry points are. Because you throw a Molotov, there's nobody who can push through, one person at a time. And they were all running into the same point. That was the problem. And now we can see that towards the outside also, this CT side has been maintaining control. This is the first time they've been able to establish something here, Orgless5. Make it a 3v3 and keep it even. And slowly but surely, they will be heading in towards lobby to get into vents where they could probably make a switch up and go towards A. And I think that's what SK Wow might be hinting at, holding towards outer hut. If he chooses to get in towards there, he
has
might
the bomb too.
He might find a free kill because Clouda's doing a lot of, distraction work here, and that's SK Wow finding the kill. But what SK Wow doesn't know is that there is two other players here, but default to the timing is just not his friend, and Revan's got a 1v3 against him.
What?
That was almost seemed too
Revan
good to be
is
true.
Revan is human. What was that? There is no way he can get any more. But that was something. If we can see, look at that replay. Oh my god, he barely got a glimpse of Clouda sitting on top of that little hut over there, and just instantly flicks and gets the kill. But that's not enough. And you're right. I think they've had a little bit of a trouble, Orgless5, right? They've had some trouble trying to establish control towards the outside area, towards the red container, because Crazy Gamer has been just messing with their messing with their heads over there. But finally, they do manage to take him down and gain control of the red container and convert that round, because, well, they do, as you say, manage to sneak in towards the A bomb site, and yeah, it works out well for them. And they seem to be trying to sort of get some map control in the red container area, whereas Fired Up has sort of moved his way towards lobby and finds the kill over here. Crazy Gamer playing on this side of the map for this round. That switch up isn't really working out well for them. McGills goes down as well, trying to peek towards lobby to try to get that kill. That's two kills given to the Opper. SK Wow with that wonderful, magnificent entry towards the bomb site. Can you make something out of nothing here? Gets one kill, gets two, but goes down instantly.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Revan. This guy is floating on top of the clouds right now by himself, though, at least. Because he's got nobody else left. They've all gone straight to heaven. And Clouda, he's got Revan out in open front of him. Revan, he's playing with his food at the moment. And he's still winning.
No, there is no way that happens.
Oh, Revan! What a clutch, a 1v2 for the ages that he should be clipping, shipping straight to Instagram, Twitter, or whatever he's got.
All the platforms. Send it to all the platforms, because that was one hell of a clutch from Revan. 3 kills with the AWP. Just wonderful fashion as well. Securing the round that almost seemed impossible for Wicked Gaming to win over here. And I thought it was Defaulter who pulled out, just who created something out of nothing, but it was Revan's follow-up that secured the round for Wicked Gaming. And my god, that absolutely has to be a top contender for play of the series so far in this best of 3. Yeah,
Well,
7-2 the scoreboard. 5 rounds that Orgless need to match Wicked Gaming on the scoreboard. But as you mentioned, it is a CT-sided or a CT-favored map. So yeah, Wicked Gaming, do you think they are on whatever path that they need to be to secure this map win? Or do you think Orgless sort of inching closer and closer?
I think Wicked Gaming have a very good momentum running, especially because of Revan. Here again, he finds his man, but Fired Up will trade back in a quick manner onto Crazy Gamer. But look at this guy with that AWP. He's absolutely unstoppable. It doesn't matter what he's got around him in terms of support. He's still firing on all cylinders. And Defaulter now needs to come up clutch here, but he's got nobody to support him. No, McGill's on top of Hut, unfortunately. Forgive me, I did not spot him. He does get one. And still inside Hut is, I believe, Omkar. And whilst he does have 2 players around him, McGill's holding on, getting his shot connected, but Nikkes will trade him off. 1v2. Can this man make the same clutch as Revan? No, says the man himself. 8-2, and this time they don't make the mistake of letting Orgless5 get any sort of momentum in terms of aggression. They constantly push them. They let Revan do his magic, and the rest of them just keep pumping as a team. This is Wicked Gaming at their best, and Orgless5 need a timeout to try to understand what the hell just happened.
I mean, what Revan's pulled off in the last few rounds, that by itself requires a timeout to sort of just call a timeout. So just talk to your teammates. So guys, what's going on? How is Revan doing this? 15 kills already. We thought McGill's was on fire, but it's actually Revan who sort of caught up to his teammate and then done some more damage, forcing Orgless to that timeout. The scoreboard reading 8-2 in favor of Wicked Gaming. Orgless, I feel like maybe if they want to go into the second half with a little bit of a breathing space, or just any sort of try sort of an upper hand or something, even though they're down in the scoreboard, maybe they need around 5 rounds or 6 rounds minimum, I think. But that, I don't know if Revan's gonna allow that, because right now if you want to do anything on this map, you need Revan's permission for it, because that's what Revan's doing. He has so much just so much control over everything that happens. And what is that M4 skin? That's such a nice skin. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure either, but It seems right now. Oh, look at this kill. Oh, he's expected and he's taken. Wow, fired up. That's great awareness showcased by him. And now Nikke is finding another beautiful kill onto Silo. Crazy Gamer falls, and it's a 5v3 with the B site open for business. Bomb plant going down, and it is now for the side of CTs get maybe something, but no. Fire Up actually gets Revan, and that's the op falling out of their hands, which means saving this XM and this FAMAS might not be of much value unless somebody can just maybe walk and find that op. Nah, nobody's even near that CT spawn, so not gonna happen.
Yeah, they are going to be able to save this XM and the FAMAS, right? I mean, the XM is not a bad gun. I mean, you know,
I love the XM.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
the XM.
You get in range, it does so much. It can be so much more dangerous than any other gun that this game has to provide. Nikes actually okay. Nikes goes down to the bomb. I'm not sure if Nikes perhaps maybe misread the distance at which he can stand from the bomb site. So yeah, that's yet another gun purchase for the side of Orgless, but they seem to be doing all right in terms of economy. Maybe they have one more buy round in them. Meanwhile, on the other side, Wicked Gaming, their economy isn't looking the greatest over here. The XM and the FAMAS being carried over into this round, and Revan forcing, being able to force that M4A1S. The best buy, but Fired Up is gonna miss his shot, his kill. Does some damage onto Revan over there, who has the M4. Now, yeah, now Wicked Gaming sort of playing it a bit slow. Orgless with Nikes holding the bomb. Trying to go towards outside the red container, trying to find some sort of kill over here. They do manage to find Crazy Gamer. This might enable them to continue their push towards the B bomb site. And Defaulter holding that XM does quite a bit of damage onto Clouda's head. Gets the kill. And there's the... Oh my god, Omkar and Fired Up. Man, every time I think that, you know, Wicked might have a slight hold on the round. Yep, Orgless just take it away from them.
Yeah, oh gosh, shots, kill switch right down, and now that's left Defaulted alone. 1v4, a clutch needed. Massive value if he does pull this off, but time is not his friend, and neither are any of these terrorists. So he's going to hold on to that M4 and make sure that he will be able to work that in the next round so that their team can maybe find another couple of rounds. They have already won this half. They will be at least going into the next half with an 8-7 scoreline. Oh, he has to let him pass Defaulter. Yeah.
You can't take chances here, right? I mean, if you want to save the gun, you can't take a lot of chances. And that's exactly what he does. Plays it very safe. Takes the M4 into the next round. And you're right, they do go into the second half with a round advantage. But Orgless, again, it's all about momentum when it comes to Orgless5, right? We've seen in Overpass what they can do when the momentum is in their favor. And right now, it seems like the momentum has been slowly shifting towards the side of Orgless5 as they keep winning round after round. Even though the round difference over here is quite significant. They just need a few more rounds on this side, and perhaps their CT side can enable them to get the remaining rounds they need to win this best of 3 series. But that's again left to be seen, because right now Wicked Gaming just playing with their pistols and not a lot of utility either. Just a few smokes and flashes and mollies on the side of a Defaulter, who also has the gun.
Well, Defaulter, he's got the only weapon. And he's got a lot of utility as well that could be of use here. And he's holding on towards stairs. One spot coming in from Clouda. Running in, and Defaulter's been taken care of. And that's the end of that. These pistols might only be able to do so much. Clouda's found another. And the B side definitely opened up. But okay, kill switch finding the one at least for himself. As he's got somebody coming in from every single direction. Crazy Gamer, by the way, still in this side. He's been unchecked.
He gets the kill, but gets instantly traded out. And now Omkar is going to be able to plant the bomb over here. McGill's in all this chaos that's been unfolding here at the B bomb side, McGill's has managed to pick up an AWP that had been scattered around, and now is going to be able to save said AWP as well. Heads all the way towards T spawn, and now Omkar and SK Wow patiently awaiting McGill's. Well, he isn't going to show up. He is busy trying to save the AWP, and that's going to be yet another round for Orgless5.
Yeah, absolutely. 8 and 5 is going to be the score, as they will be shutting down that gap a lot more and making it at least doable in the next half.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure if this is where Wicked Gaming, kind of saw themselves when they picked CT side. I don't think 8-5. I don't think they're going to be happy with this score line. They will need to win the next 2 rounds as well, because any more rounds that they give Orgless is going to come back and bite them in their behinds in the second half, because they don't want to be losing any more rounds to this T side of Orgless, because, well, they already have a great momentum that has been helping their case. And now let's see what Wicked Gaming can do. They do have the guns. Mikil's holding this. He's been playing on top of hut quite a bit, right? And it's been working out for him as well. And we see Orgless over here trying to make that similar push towards the outside area, the red container. And Revan this time around, Revan, it's Revan, not Crazy Gamer. And wonderful early on kill from Revan, gets knee case. And Crazy Gamer, very cheeky angle being held over here. Finds SK Wow as well. That's a huge advantage for Wicked Gaming, and they do not want to lose this advantage.
Oh, look at Revan. What? He's allowed to just walk out into the open like that, finds a kill and gets away with it as well. And there is the turn up from Wicked Gaming as they put up 9 on the board. Okay, then I guess the AWP comes into the hands of Revan again, and they've just let him run loose like he's got an AK in his hands, which is weird because he's just running riot everywhere. And now that's led us to the final round of this map of Nuke for the first half. 9-5. Yet again, a similar scoreline going to be ending up from the previous 2 maps that we've seen, either 9 and 6 from Overpass or 10 and 5 from Inferno. I think either one seems like it could actually be 10 and 5, because Fired Up just got fired up.
Oh,
literally.
God.
Why
That
was
emoji-
he standing there for that long?
The emoji in his name just adds so much to it. And what is
Revan
doing
in
there?
their spawn? Okay then, alright.
Why is Revan there?
He's with an AWP. Thank you.
Thank you, Omkar. Finally, letting Wicked Gaming know that nope, that is not allowed. We do not allow Revan to take so much map control with that AWP. But it doesn't matter. The damage has been done. It's just SK Wow and Omkar alive on the side of Orgless. They do have the bomb on Omkar, but pushing this. Oh, the jump spot has found the member of Wicked Gaming there. And it actually is going to be Crazy Gamer behind the silo. Omkar does take him down. That's going to enable them to plant the bomb as well. Kill switch. Going to give out enough sound cues over there. Find the kill though. However, no, it's going to be Defaulter who comes in clutch for Wicked Gaming, and that is going to be the last round for the first half. Omkar with a very brave effort over there with the 3k. But that isn't enough, because Wicked Gaming take the last round on the first half of map number 3, Nuke. That's going to send Orgless5 into the second half, trailing the scoreline of 5-10. But now Orgless are on the CT side, and they need to match this performance, if not better it, if they want to send this map into a possible overtime or even secure the win. But right now, Wicked Gaming, things might just look a little bit easy for them, because they're closer to whatever score they need to win this map series. And here is the pistol round.
Like a bit of a fake towards A, as the door's been blown up, and Defaulter is probably trying to play this into the hands of his opponents. He's been spotted. SK Wow's going to try and challenge him, and he's going to lose his life.
God.
And that is a fake being sold perfectly. Why would SK Wow just run in like that to challenge him? That makes no sense to me.
I
all
feel like
by
maybe he got a
himself.
glimpse of Defaulter, maybe holding that smoke in his hand.
Yeah,
And
but
thought it
still,
would
I
be
mean,
wicked.
yeah, well, because of that thought, it's the B side that's opened up, and it doesn't matter that Defaulter has been killed here because they're gonna get that B side all in their hands unless fired up. Doesn't check the corner, but Omkar finds a runner around his screen, takes care of him. 2 versus 1 in his hands. A door to open and a door that will kill him. Kill switch finds him. 11 for Wicked Gaming as they are running home, it seems, with this map of Nuke and possibly that LB final spot as well, unless Orgless5 have something to say about this.
For a teeny tiny second there, I kind of thought that maybe Wicked Gaming overplayed their hand. They got a little bit too cocky over there with Crazy Gamer holding that sort of, that angle and then gets the kill and then runs out without, checking his corners. I thought maybe they were getting a bit too cocky over there, but the rest of the team, they do help them secure the round. They take the first round of the second half as well. It's 11-5, and now Nikes opens the door very aggressively, tries to get that kill, but is unable to find the kill shot. Does a lot of damage onto Defaulter, however, who is down to just 18 HP. And now Crazy Gamer sort of on a very, very silent lurk, trying to gain some information for his team, who just seems to be holding around in this lobby area. Nikes does go down though, and Killswitch and Defaulter both down to almost just single-digit HPs. Killswitch actually being on 3 HP. Defaulter still manages to find the kill onto Omkar with some impeccable timing. And okay, there you go. Fired Up finally gets his Zeus kill. I know he tried it in overpass and he kind of failed, but here you go. Fired Up with that Zeus kill. I mean, Orgless aren't winning rounds, but at least he's getting kills in style.
Yeah, absolutely. Wicked Gaming, 12-5 now. They've got a world ahead of them and they've got a world behind them and between them and Orgless5. It's 7 rounds, and those 7 need to start coming in right now if they are to be found by Orgless5. This has to be the round they win. This is their most important round in this entire best of 3. They win this, they have a chance. They don't, they probably will be saying goodbye to the Blitz Challengers Cup.
And that massive prize pool as well. I do see that Fired Up has, purchased the AWP in this round. So if things need to look up for Orgless, I feel like it might actually be off the back of this AWP buy. And just as I say that, he does get the first kill on the kills, but what an instant trade from Killswitch. Kills the AWPer, and now it is a 4v3 in favor of Wicked Gaming. Make that a 4v2. Omkar gets taken out by Defaulter as well. It's all down to Nikes and Clouda. And Defaulter still holding on to that bomb. Nikes and Clouda kind of... Yeah, they are pretty spread apart. They can't really play together. And now Clouda might just be able to get this first kill because he is lurking behind the teammate Crazy Gamer and Killswitch.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that obviously is gonna hurt because they almost go down with some at the same time, and that is gonna be yet another round for Wicked Gaming. And you know how we mentioned that this map is a bit CT sided? Well, they haven't won a single round yet. And Wicked
Yeah,
Gaming,
but that's momentum that counts, right? If they had won the pistol,
true.
maybe we would have seen a little bit more from Orgless5, but unfortunately they fell prey to that one Defaulter fake, and that's what's caused all this ruckus so far. They're back to pistols, 5.7s and deagles, and let's see if that Clouda 5.7 can shine as it did previously. Fired Up will lose his life early on towards the outside, and it's Crazy Gamer who spots Nikes, who's not ready for that off angle. Clouda yet again though will shine. Before he leaves, he gets 157 kill. And that is his mark on this round as Wicked Gaming edge on to 14. And slowly, but very, very surely, match point is just a step away.
I think it's I think it might be quite safe to call it for Wicked Gaming because Orgless5 Although I don't want to write them off, this seems like an almost impossible task for Orgless5 because the round deficit is just massive now. The fact that their economy keeps taking just these big hits, and look at that money that Wicked Gaming have sort of just built up on. They still have so much money in the bank. Even if they lose this round, they still have a few more firearms to go before they're forced to play with those pistols. And now, ooh, Nikes finds that very eager, crazy gamer. This is what I was talking about. You know, I know you guys are very close to match point. You cannot be taking these rounds for granted. You still have to play with just the amount of discipline. Clouda losing quite some HP over there. Was coming down to just half HP.
Well, this is going to be a very difficult spot for them to get out of course, because they've got a very persistent Clouda, but he actually gets away, and that push, oh, Revin might lose his life there, but he's got a flash to save him. And they're running straight down the Wentz position where they've got Omkar and Fired Up waiting to crush them as a sandwich pinch comes in, and they've just got them completely covered up. Orgless5 put up a round in the most desperate moments, but they've got so much more to do than where they are currently to get
they don't even
to
lose
14.
a member, you know?
Yeah, that is there. Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing as well.
I'm not quite sure what happened to Wicked Gaming. It's almost felt like they just sort of turned off in that round and just forgot to play, because the kind of momentum that we've seen from Wicked Gaming, that previous round seemed completely different to what we've seen so far in this game. But things might just end up, you know, on the positive side for Orgless5 if they continue to win rounds such as these. Still playing it a bit safe here. Haven't lost. Never mind. Omkar taking out Crazy Gamer just as I say that, you know, it's still a 5v5. Crazy Gamer goes down. A minor advantage for Orgless5 in this situation. Revin does, however, have that absolutely dangerous and devastating op in his hands.
Yeah, he's of course been the talisman of this team with that op. But can he actually find something with it? Because nobody's given him any sort of peek-see towards the outer region. Nobody on balcony, nobody on top of Wentz either. Putting crossing smokes to maybe give a bit of a fake as they take control. Look at that, look at that, look at that. There we go. Kill switch finds Nikes. And that is actually a brilliant kill. They expected that perfectly on towards Garage.
Oh, I love Defaulter's position as well. Oh, never mind. He's not going to stick to it. I thought he was going to be hold around that area. And oh, Fired Up. Okay. Slowing down Wicked Gaming's push on towards the B bomb site.
I think they have to save.
Yeah, just 15 seconds left. And I don't think they're going to be able to... Revin just casually teasing Fired Up over there. And hey, look, here's my elbow. Do you want to take a shot at it? And yeah. Fired Up playing it a bit safe, which is exactly what Fired Up is supposed to be doing in these situations. There you go, yet another round for Orgless.
Oh,
and
you just said it. You just said it.
I am sorry. I apologize.
And he lost. I mean, he obviously is going to be trying that because, you know, he is, again, the only one alongside Omkar who have been doing damage. 21 for Fired Up, 18 for Omkar, and the rest are still in single digits. So it is pretty, you know, staggering to expect just one man to do it all, but he did do it all. He got the one kill that was required to stop that attack, and he found themselves a 7th round, but at the cost of him giving up an op, which he got back again. But this time it seems like their teammates have heard a bit of my talking about their stats, and they want to bump it up. It seems they've gotten 3. They've made that a 4. No Revin still alive somehow. Crazy Gamer, look at where he's sitting. Wow, actually gets that kill in. Insane as he makes his way towards lower, does not have the bomb on him, and a world between him and the bomb. Omkar, he expects him to come in from Wentz, which might be not the case because Crazy Gamer's gonna go all around towards the lower stairs and gets in from single door.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot that Crazy Gamer can do in this situation as well, right? I mean, it is a 1v4. And the door has been opened, and he finds the Opera as well. Fired Up goes down, and it is a 1v3. And even though this round is not going to be going towards a Wicked Gaming. Omkar looking at the bomb, perhaps pinging it towards his teammates, saying, "Hey, look, I have the bomb in my vision. Do not overextend. Do not. You don't have to. We have this round." And yeah, that's going to force Crazy Gamer to make that a save, perhaps. But there's still some time left uh, in the round. I want to see if Crazy Gamer actually goes for some of these kills over here. And oh, the timing is everything. Looking towards a garage, Nikes is going to be able to find that kill onto Crazy Gamer. And 14-8, Orgless5 have slowly and steadily been creeping their way towards Wicked Gaming on the scoreboard. The deficit growing smaller and smaller. But it's still pretty it's still pretty significant though. I mean, Wicked Gaming still just 2 rounds away from actually getting that, map number 3. Although they are restricted to just Tech 9s this round, opting to play on the pistols and waiting for perhaps one more round where they can put up proper guns in their hands.
Well, here we go. Another round, another eco for the side of Wicked Gaming, but they still have a good lead. And look at kill switch. He's actually found a great kill, and that's a weapon picked up as well. And Omkar holding McGill's position now, which he was doing so heavily towards his CT side. Cloud up. Molotov to keep his opponents at bay as SK Wow's rounding them up. Oh, he's got a shooting frenzy in front of him, and he's going to have fun while doing so. There's one, there's a second, and that's a cleanup towards that side of the map as Revan throwing in a lot of utility for his team to enter into that A side, and McGill actually finds one. Interestingly, a bit of a spray down, and SK Wow just good for the one because his gun had to be reloaded. A plant at the bare minimum coming in as it's a 2v3 retake, essentially a 2v... I was going to say 2v2 because SK was pretty low, but he does get the kill. And McGill's is gone, which means Revan, it's the one. Got a 9, and the Tech 9s usually end up being very tricky in these kind of situations, but it's still a good round. It's a good eco. Having gotten the plant down, dropping 3 weapons.
I'm kind of
Pretty
surprised.
good stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Wicked Gaming were able to pull that off, given Orgless5 and how they were playing a few rounds. I'm kind of surprised that even with those pistols, they were able to do so much damage. And I mean, for a second there, as you said, I mean, the Tech 9 is sort of a bit unpredictable in these situations. It could have gone Revan's way too over there, and perhaps could have set up what could have been a proper 1v1 clutch scenario for Revan. But 14-9, Orgless, continuing their little slow and steady race over here. Definitely playing the role of the tortoise over here in this race. And at least this round, Wicked Gaming do have guns on them. Not a lot of utilities on their side. Crazy Gamer playing with just one molly and kill switch. Not a lot of smokes or flashes. So a bit limited when it comes to utilities on the side of Wicked Gaming. And they are going to lose a member as well. Fired up with that op, has been doing so much damage, and he continues to do a little bit more.
Towards the inside, map is being heavily contested. Clouder gets one. He's got 2 more to worry about, but that Molotov is perfectly placed. Gives him chipping damage, but McGill's runs straight through it to find him. Evan's holding on towards ladder. It's a flash coming in to maybe allow McGill's a bit of room. That might be a little overextension. Because look at Defaulter. He's being held up. Fired Up's got this B side under control, it seems. And McGill's looking on top, but not looking beside. That is another round, and I'm starting to slowly get a little nervous here, Dangerous. This might be a problematic push in from Orgless5. They've put up round after round. I've been constantly saying, all right, they're still close to match point. They're still close to match point. There's still a big gap, but now it's 14-10.
Yep, I mean the gap that seemed pretty significant, right? The gap between Wicked Gaming and Orgless, it sort of is reducing round after round, and the little 2-round gap between the map win and Wicked, well, that hasn't moved even a little bit, because, well, they were 2 rounds away from victory a couple of rounds ago. They still are 2 rounds away from victory right now, and that's going to be That's gonna be basically what that's gonna be what it takes for them to force that little timeout call over there. And now they finally have to sort their stuff out because they've lost way too many rounds to Orglis. As I said, Orglis going into the second half. Like yeah, we've established that it was a CT-sided, CT-favored map, right? Even though Wicked Gaming quite easily got the first 3 rounds in the second half. Orgless 5 have put up such an amazing fight in this second half so far, bringing it so close, 14 to 10. And yeah, they just need to let the momentum speak for itself. Orgless 5, they've been doing wonderfully. And yeah, fired up on 23 kills, Omkar on 20. And well, the rest of the team have sort of managed to catch up just a little bit. And Nike's yet to jump into the double digit, but I'm pretty sure Nike's will find his ways there soon. Maybe next round onwards.
Well, okay then. Crazy Gamer just spams him straight down through the smoke to find that kill. As finally, Wicked Gaming have an advantage in multiple rounds in the first couple of seconds of this round. 14 to 10. Very important round this for the side of the T's, because if they win this, they put up match point and they force the opponent's confidence to actually lose out quite a bit.
Yep, it all comes down to how they can actually play this advantage over here, right? If they can actually, take advantage of the fact they have the advantage, but no, Omkar gets Crazy Gamer and kill switch, but defaulter McGill's steps up, gets the 2k he needs as well. It's all down to Fired Up, who has set up shop in heaven with that op. And that Molly is going to find McGill, and it actually burns McGill to ashes. But Revan with that counter op is going to find Fired Up. And that is going to be the round that pushes Wicked Gaming towards match point and even series point over here, because they're just one round away from getting this entire series.
Yeah, absolutely. Series point, qualification point, and this for the win here. Wicked Gaming taking the timeout right before their chaos.
You can sense the palpable nerves over here, even on the caster deck. I mean, look at that. 15-10, one round separates them, and Wicked Gaming call for a timeout. It isn't Orglis that called for a timeout, it's actually Wicked Gaming that called for a timeout. So clearly, they just want to wrap this up as fast as they can. And they are going to be looking towards this round as that sort of final nail in the coffin that needs to be, put in place to drive Orglis into the ground and secure Wicked Gaming's spot in the lower bracket finals. That will happen tomorrow, I believe, and they will be facing well, whoever wins this series will be facing Ikari squad. But Wicked Gaming just one round away, and Orglis 5 not the best economy on their side. They sort of have to resort to proper force buys now. They do have some armor, but Nike's without a gun, just a smoke and a nade along with a pistol. Cloud out without any head armor. Again, I mean, they kind of have to force these purchases to sort of try to maximize their chances of winning these rounds. They cannot let Wicked Gaming take it all and run away with it.
Absolutely. This is going to be a very important hold. They need to make sure that they are keeping themselves right on the edge of perfection, because if not, they're going to lose this. It seems like there's going to be a full-on execution coming in. McGill's, he had a player right in front of him. Door being broken, smokes coming in. SKY holding the closer angle towards that door, peeks out, and Crazy Gamer finds him. That's going to be it seems. Kill switch. Oh my god, came very close to getting that kill. Last 40 seconds, finds the kill. There's another kill switch.
What?
Might have just hit the switch to kill off the hopes and dreams of Orglis 5. As Nuke is done and dusted. Ladies and gentlemen, your lower bracket finalists, Wicked Gaming, who through the entire of lower brackets have fought their way to get all the way. They've gone from the very first round where they faced Ikari, by the way. They lost to Ikari and have gone straight from there all the way till the end. Now to face Ikari again in what could be a very, very sweet or salty revenge story tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. But what a game this has been, Dangerous. What an amazing, amazing game. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, this was probably such a close game. We kind of
Mhm.
expected it to be pretty close and tight, right? For a second there, when the second half started, when the pistol round went Wicked Gaming's way, I kind of felt that, okay, you know what? Wicked Gaming seemed to be running away with this series. It's going to
Mhm.
be quite an easy game for them. But Orgless5 stepped up. They put in such a massive performance, and for a second, we were sort of confused because Oculus 5 were doing it and they were bringing the game back to Wicked Gaming, and it seemed
Absolutely.
like it was still gonna be anyone's game.
Mhm.
But yeah, those timeouts really coming in clutch for Wicked Gaming. Whatever they discussed, completely easily just worked out for them,
Mhm.
and just a wonderful best of three series. Oculus 5 put up an amazing fight across all three maps. Uh, yeah, especially in the second one. I mean, after three maps are being played, I still think that Oculus 5 and what they did in Overpass
Mhm.
was absolutely incredible, and Wicked Gaming could not answer that, right?
True.
But obviously, that early advantage that Wicked Gaming built up in the third map, in the CT side, with the first half going 10-5 Wicked Gaming's way, maybe that overall momentum that Wicked Gaming had sort of generated, even though Oculus 5 put up a good fight, well, it sees Wicked Gaming sail through to the lower bracket finals, and this has been a phenomenal game to
Mhm.
watch and to cast. And what are
Absolutely.
your thoughts on this? Are you kind of happy with how the series
Oh yeah.
turned out?
Absolutely. Even though I think we kind of expected this to go the way it did.
Yeah.
Overpass, initially I thought it might end up on Wicked Gaming's hand, but then came the pure raw aggression of August 5 and they turned it around. Brought us to Nuke, but Nuke, unfortunately, was a very heavy first half CT sided game that gave them momentum, that gave them the executionary powers on the second half as well, because they played that pistol round, which was, I believe, the sealing nail on the coffin, because the minute they lost that pistol, which was probably the most important round, they went up 13-5, and from there it was almost practically impossible. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's been quite a pleasure to cast this. It's been quite a pleasure to watch this, and we will be watching two more games tomorrow, one of them being the lower bracket final and then the grand final at 8 p.m. Kingpins will be watching this game tomorrow against we'll be watching this game of Ikari against Wicked Gaming yet again face off for what was a repetition from the first game in the first upper bracket matches, and they will be looking to see who will be facing them in the grand final. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Enjoy your ranked games. If you've not gotten the invite to CS2, hopefully you get it soon. And we will see you all tomorrow at the same time, right here with the Blitz Challenger Cup CSGO. And yeah, happy gaming. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me.